didn't see the photo.
We ain't even live. I guess we'll do a stuff. Here we go. There's the salt over my shoulder. We're good. Let's.
Okay.
Sorry for the person who has to clean this later. Oh yeah, I don't even have my phone to re- repost.
I got you.
All
Me and
right.
Tom can hold it down.
We
Yeah, we got you.
are live. I assume now is this is usually the delay it takes. We are Shades of Blue. I am Crunk Chocolate. That's Sharpie Charlie. That's Tom Bomb. Did I get that right?
You got it.
Yeah,
You got it.
yeah, he's on.
Because
He's
it's
on it.
flipped, so I've learned that it's a little weird. I am currently at what we call in the Midwest a high V. It is a regional grocery
Oh,
store, and they just happen to have an eatery. And there's this one dude here kicking it here, but other than that, there's nobody here. And I have my own screen and a bar. The guy just literally walks from the kitchen and just starts goes back to the kitchen. It's a vibe. This is nice. How are you, Sharpie? How are you, Tom Bomb? It's good to see you guys.
I'll let Tom go first. Tom, how's life over there
Yeah.
in good old Colorado?
life is good here. Just had a personally just had a great week for me, which I love. And it's kind of wild out here because it's like a sleeping giant has awoken since Coach Prime took over and started coaching
Yeah.
games. Like
Oh, I
you,
didn't think
like
about Colorado the state. Oh, cool.
um, yeah, yeah, yeah. It used to be like people were kind of ashamed to show their Colorado Buffalo stuff, and that is not the case this season. So yeah,
Everybody
Buffs
just
up.
walk
interesting
around with
to
buffaloes.
see. So yeah, I've been doing all right here, and it got a little cold this morning, but that's okay. I've been awake since 4:30 this morning. Went to the grocery store, and so I'm making some medicine happen right now. So I'm ready for this match. That's where I'm at.
That's way to do it. That's way to do it. On my end, we were able to make it to the gym right when it opened at 7 o'clock. Had a nice run, nice lift. Trying to get back in the swing of things. Like balancing that with school is just difficult because school takes so much out of you. Like I'm literally walking over like 6,000, like 6 miles a day, just in the building. So it's just like, oh wow. But yeah, but like it's nice to have football to watch, and Liverpool just scored. Andy Robertson's
Oh,
200th appearance, and he gets the go ahead goal.
I got like a
Um,
7-second delay where I
Now
am.
we know. See, this is great. Now we can time it
That's
out.
fine, though. That's
Yeah,
fine. I mean, it
Yeah,
bums me out because I was
yeah.
just about to be like, DT3, we might have something. Because he
I
called
knew
it
we
during
did.
the lit stream. Well,
Yeah,
he
I knew
said
they were gonna
Everton over
lose.
Arsenal, but yeah, I know.
Yeah,
I know.
they love this comeback shit. But yeah, so like things are good over here. It's minus Liverpool winning. Can't complain. Happy to see Tom. It's been a while. Been a while.
yes, absolutely.
And shout out to the chat. We got Salt Miner, DT3, Man City Fan 72, whoever you are. Shout out to you.
Oh,
And
Man City fan 72, please register so that you will be eligible for the gift card from Fanatics. Correct?
Ooh.
correct. That is how
Oh
you
yeah,
win.
that's important. Hit
Let's
that home
go.
button and
Let's
make that
go.
account real
Watching the
quick.
end of this Liverpool. Okay, Roger. Cool. All right. This is nice. Okay, I see the post. I see the post. Man, using this app on a browser. This is interesting. I feel.
It like yes, it's a different world when you pull up that URL that still says twitter.com Mr. Musk.
Your
Um,
mama named you Twitter. I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
call you
call you
Twitter.
Twitter. That's right.
And
Right?
your
It
website
says
too. Fits
Twitter
with
on
your
here, but everything
It'll
else
say
is like
Twitter.
X. It's kind of weird.
But wait, that's like a whole different conversation between like choosing someone's like chosen name versus like their given name. Wow, we could really go down a rabbit hole here. But
Yeah,
Man,
in this
that's
case,
true.
I,
Elon don't deserve that. Elon
No,
yeah,
don't
that's
deserve
what I'm
no,
saying.
no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Man, oh man, it's been a day. I'm so upset that I left my phone. Hey, it's
Are they
charging,
about
so
to
that's
get
a good
another
thing.
one? God damn it.
They got another one.
They almost did. They should have. They definitely should
Wolves are the opposite of mentality monsters, and it's crazy because that used to be like their whole thing was they were just so strong defensively, and you'd have to work so hard to score on them, and they would score like this gorgeous goal on you, and it's just they have no identity anymore.
I don't think they've bounced back since Raul Jimenez got that terrible head injury.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like that was like literally the downturn of that club.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
But because like before that, super like top 8, right, top half of the
Mhm.
league,
Mhm.
and then after that, it's just struggling to stay up. It's crazy. Oh my god,
Beer
it's all good
at
though.
8:16. Beer at 8 in the morning. How is my audio? I brought my other headset that's like Tom Bombs.
No, you're good. You're good.
Okay.
Crisp,
Yeah.
very very crisp.
King of the Ribs. Their assistant manager, Paul Shook, won some kind of rib contest. Shout out to him.
Paul, shout
Big
out to
Paul,
Paul.
Hey.
Paul doing that work.
Right.
Man got 2 jobs: grill master and assistant manager.
Yeah, no, this moved to the city, East Moline, and I think the population is like 20,000.
Oh, well, if you're in Iowa, you know pork ribs is a big thing anyway.
Oh
So
yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah. No, those. It was funny. You know that whole Americans don't understand, Europeans can't understand, or whatever, and it's just some weird video. It's like
yeah.
us trolling each other, and someone shared. It was Germany, I assume, and it was like this giant flat fried pork tenderloin, and I was like, I can get that at like 25 places in my area here in the Midwest because we just have German everywhere. There's actually a German
Mm,
museum where we're at. So giant, huge, thin fried pork tenderloins. That is everywhere. That's nowhere special. Uh,
Yeah, I was
honest-
about to say that is a distinctly Midwest thing for sure.
oh yeah, no, they love their pork here. And then I grew up in Arkansas, and they love their pork there too. So I mean,
Yeah, they call the hogs down there.
yeah, they do because they're like 3
literally,
times the size. Yes, those some real things down there.
Yeah.
pork all on my fork.
Yeah.
That's one of the only things Jay-Z said I could never agree with. Pork is all on my fork, my guy. Give me the real bacon. You give me fake bacon, we're gonna be real mad.
Yeah. Like, well, you can give me fake bacon. Just tell me it's fake bacon, so I don't like
Yes.
get
Uh-huh.
like
Yeah, low my expectations. Yeah.
like don't set me up because then I want to stab you with my fork.
Like we got bacon for you. No, you don't. You have
No, you
turkey
don't.
bacon.
Bacon,
Say
yeah.
the name.
Oh, Adam, you must have got here late. No, I'm not in NORAD. I'm at what is called a Hy-Vee. It's a restaurant. This grocery store slash restaurant. Like hold on, let's see if I can. You probably can't see in there, but past where that white light is, there's a grocery store. So once I get done with this match and I'm all boozed up, I'm gonna grocery shop.
God damn it! They keep
But
scoring.
damn it!
Are you serious?
Oh, that was pathetic.
Yes, beautiful. Like I think
Oh.
Solid just wants to lead the league in assists. I think that's his vision this year.
Yeah, it's funny that you say that, and I think he's only doing that because
They're letting Harvey
KDB
Elliott
because
score.
he knows KDB's hurt.
Yeah,
Try to get a head start.
Right, exactly. Like
He knows,
but no,
he
Harvey
knows he's
Elliott.
not
Harvey
gonna-
Elliott just went crazy. That was a great
Yeah.
shot off the post. Like it was
Like,
nice.
Bro, y'all got Harvey Elliott scoring.
Jumping into the crowd. This nigga's on 10
jumping
right
into
now.
the crowd.
I do
Wolves,
love
that's-
it. That is dope to see.
Yeah.
Wolves, what are you doing? I mean, I like it because he's one of their like youth players, right?
He's one of the homegrowns. Yeah.
Yeah. So like
Special.
from
And he
that
had the injury
aspect,
last year. Yeah. Oh, deflection. I think it was a slight deflection off of the defender. Yep, he got off his foot. Yeah. All that matters is that it goes in.
oh, it did.
Deflection to the post. Oh, Wolves.
Oh,
Jose Sa had no idea what was happening.
nope. He was like,
It's like,
"Yep,
ball. Where'd it go?
I got this shot. No, I don't got this fucking shot."
Oh, it was gonna be wide.
Yep.
It's gonna be very wide.
Way wide.
It was actually such a bad shot.
Like horrendous.
Solid would have been pissed. Actually, like, wait, what?
Oh
They give you this
my
perfect ball,
gosh.
you do it. Darwin Nunez with the hold up play. What the hell's
Oh,
going
that
on
was
out here,
like,
bro?
yeah.
Damn, bitch, that man. Poor
Oh
guy.
my gosh. He just threw him, and then he grabbed his head, thinking that that would save him.
No, Craig. Sorry, Craig. It's like
Oh
Friday.
my
Craig got
god.
knocked the fuck
Ooh,
out.
oh, he slapped him in the face.
And he's still on
In
the
the
ground though.
face.
Dude's still on the ground. He's still trying to sell it.
I think he for real knocked him out.
Oh, it was that big of a slap. I guess it didn't look that bad in slow motion.
No, because the way it's not necessarily like how it looks. It's the way he is currently looking up at the sky,
Oh,
like
I know. I saw that he's still on the
because like
ground. That's why
yeah.
I just thought he was just really selling it because he's that embarrassed. Look at you again, just the empath. Look at you, just mindful. I'm like, look at that
Hey,
little pathetic little man. Get up. Nothing happened to you.
That's the
hey.
rugby in you. That's the
Yeah,
rugby in
yes,
you.
yes,
That's
yes. That
exactly it.
yes,
It pops
that is
out.
so true.
I
Yes.
Yeah.
legitimately would after matches the next day. My favorite thing was like patting my body down to find the bruises. So I could be like,
Oh
oh
no.
yeah, that was good. I do remember that. We were killing in scrum. Okay, okay, okay. And also be
Oh
mindful
no.
because I'm a wide dude, so I like check things a lot. So I just need to be mindful to try to be very careful on my left side, maybe my hip or whatever.
That's real. That's real. Tom, can I ask you a question?
Yes.
This was posed on the Lit Stream Thursday, and I would love to know your take. It was from
Okay.
the homie Greg Bitterbanner. Shout out. His
Okay.
question
Oh yeah.
was, "Why do you love football? Like, what about the sport
Yeah, appreciate it.
made you fall in love with it?"
So I'm gonna give two answers. Uh, I think that so for well, I'm gonna give a long answer. I'll put it this way. I think that for a very long time, so my mother is number 8 of 9 children. So and she is from St. Louis, Missouri, which is was very big into uh, world football. It's the Taylor 12 minutes from there. However, I don't know if you've ever met anyone who is from St. Louis and lives in St. Louis. Um, I don't personally like their get down. That's just my personal opinion. So I kind of resented the sport as a whole and never like really got into it. I
Mm,
think um, what really got me into it after a while was my cousin actually used to play professional indoor soccer.
mm,
Um, and so I remember going to his matches and being in the crowd and like um, being pumped about it. And um, I kind of like lost interest in the sport for a little bit. Um, and I think like I don't know, like I know that like the I really think that the '99 World Cup final was big for me. Like that was I remember watching that. I remember being nervous watching it. And I remember after they won, my grandfather used to always like because he had 9 children, he also had I have 21 first cousins, basically. So like we would all go on the refrigerator, like, just various pictures of us, school pictures, sports pictures, whatever. But one of the most important pictures that he put on the refrigerator and it was stayed there for like at least it stayed there till the day he died. Now that I think about it,
mm.
um, uh, it was a picture of Brandy Chastain um, after she had taken her shirt off and she was on her knees and that was just so impactful to me. It was like I think like just um, watching it from there. I know that I think that for me, like I was always interested in like international footy, like like big big tournaments like the World Cup, the Gold Cup, Copa America stuff, the Euro stuff like that. But I don't think I really got into club football until the 2013 MLS season, which is when Sporting Kansas City won MLS Cup.
Hmm.
So, and like I think ever since then, like, and I had like before that I had like watched Manchester City, and I was like, well, maybe I also need a Premier League team too. And it's like, I saw that Sergio Aguero goal, like that was everything. So like ever since then, like it's just been really, really into footy.
Beautiful answer as always. Yeah, we that was like our most introspective moment ever on the lit stream. He asked the
Yeah,
question, and I was like, "Wow, let's go."
yeah. Ooh, that is a very deep question. I love that.
Okay, so let's stick with, I guess, the general area with the St. Louis with this announcement that Atlanta is getting the U.S. Facility, U.S. soccer facility. Does that now make Atlanta the starting to become the soccer home of the United States? Like, how did St. Louis become
That's
the? Yeah, how did
I
St.
think
Louis become that in the first place?
I mean, it's always been that from what I can tell. I don't really know. Like, I don't know what the history behind that is. But I know that it's always been a big thing. Like, even at the like collegiate level, like all of the like local programs, like SIU, SLU, like they've always been like well supported programs for as far as soccer goes. So I don't know what like really the impetus of that was. Like I think um I'd have to have a conversation with my uncle about that, but I think he's like kind of mad at me because I called him out at the last family function, so that might not happen.
We've all been there. We've all been there.
Like, it's not a family if you haven't called out an uncle for some bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I just want to respond to the chat with the question about Atlanta. Adam says, no shade to ATL, but it doesn't feel right. Is the home of U.S. soccer? I'm gonna disagree respectfully, of course, because I feel like it's everything. Atlanta is everything that's great about American soccer right now, and like since the inception of ATL United, and like just how that city, which is a true football city, like American football city, right? Georgia Bulldogs, Atlanta Falcons, has just become like obsessed with MLS soccer. And also, if you think about geographically, where is it? It's in the South. It's the major hub of Delta. Like, it's the busiest airport in the world. It's like if you want to have a base where everyone can get to easily from all your
Mhm.
European players, you want to put it on the East Coast. It's less travel. Everybody can get there. They know where it is. So if you're coming from Germany or England or Italy or wherever, okay, we can fly right to Atlanta. We have our home base, and I think it's something that also gets into diversity in America, right? Like you want to have it in a place where the game is accessible to all and like all the different things. There's a lot of different parts that are like that go into like the people who provided it because like Arthur Blank had a big part of that. The ATL United owner. So like Soccer Streets is doing some stuff there. So like I think when we look back on this in like 5, 10 years, we're like, wow, like they really got this right because Chicago was there. It's been there forever, but we never had like actual right like players at the train in different places. But now it's like, oh, we know where we're gonna go. I saw some players talking about that, like when Kenny was saying like it'd just be really cool to have this spot be our place. Um, yeah,
I think the other thing about Chicago is that like I know that there I know that like there's very, very successful large youth programs in the Chicagoland area. However, I think that like I know that I have spoken like a lot about various abuses within US soccer at the especially on the women's side. But like that's happened on both the men both the boys and the girls side in the youth systems and I think that and the response from um Chicago or from the director of because I think it was okay, the guy that New England Revolution just hired to like run their youth program. Molly Hensley Clancy ran a big story about like how he had been abusive, like had been working in the Chicagoland area with youth programs, had been very like verbally, mentally abusive to youth players, using homophobic and racist language, all of this. And I just think that like it seems like there was too big of a hold and like the response from like the Chicago area directors like you're all just trying to cancel this man, like you all need to get over this.
Oh God.
So I think that like maybe that was the final straw, like in the back, but like I don't know, like that it seems like Chicago was not the place for that to be anymore based off of like decisions that had been made. And I know that I think his name is Bersetti. I know Bersetti had worked for U.S. Soccer in the past too. So
Also, Chicago's just cold, right? Like sometimes when you pick a place, if you could pick a place that's in a better climate, it just helps you around. Like
well,
Atlanta
and
gets cold, but it's also not like frigid. Like
Yeah.
very rarely does it get like that.
Like negative 30 degrees.
I
Yeah.
mean, and also like think about it from the perspective of like at what we might go, like the U.S. might go to Toronto or to Montreal or to Vancouver to play a match, but those are the only cold matches that they're going to play unless they decide to play somewhere else, unless they decide to play in Colorado, in Minnesota, in January, March windows, which we know that they usually do not do.
Okay. Well, Liverpool Wolves is over. Liverpool won 3-0. Uh,
3-1,
okay.
3-1.
Sorry, 3-1. Sorry. Just trying to move on from that match overall
Yeah,
mentally and to our match because
let's get it.
I honestly really haven't paid too much attention to our starting lineup. Is it showing? Because it's now again not showing on my screen.
It is not currently showing.
It's set
Yes.
up to show, like our boxes
Yes.
got
Yes.
smaller, but
Okay. Oh my gosh, man. That's like, well, we gotta talk to them about this. I don't know what this is. Okay, well then I'll take this off and we'll just read it. And I'm sure everybody's seen it by now. Ederson in keeper. We got Walker, Akanji, Diaz, Vardiol, Rodri, Bernardo, Doku, Foden, Alvarez, and Halan. Okay, what?
The bewilderment on your face
yeah,
is
what happened? What's wrong?
wonderful.
What's wrong, Cron? Why you look so confused?
Okay, I'm just gonna. Pep does not respect West Ham. That's all this says to me because where's the defense? Where? And I know these players play defense. I know they track back. I know they're high energy people, but this is a we're running at you squad. This is a we are gonna try to have like 30 shots at goal type of squad. That's what this says to me. I am very interested to see what this says to you because this is crazy. I'm super happy. I'm very excited to see what this match is gonna look like.
I mean, I think I know Tom's got to take some time. I'll let you go last. So I want to let you get this take off. I feel like it's beautiful to see so much youth, right? It's out of
Yes.
necessity because Grealish has a knock.
Yes.
Obviously, KDB's out, John Stones is out, right? So you have it by necessity, but because we have the depth of talent, even though it's a small squad, blah blah blah, it works. You only play 16 players a match at most, and we know Pep is not going to make subs if he doesn't have to. So really, we only need 13 outfield players healthy. Let's be real. Um, and I think you have flexibility with Rodri and Bernardo. Like Bernardo can play a deeper role if we want to let that. If we want to go 4-2-3-1, where you have a 10 at Alvarez, wingers, Daku, Foden, probably Foden on the right because they figured that was better than Daku on the right, and obviously Holland up top, or you could go that 4-1-4-1. So I think the way West Ham sets up, I think is going to be interested to see because Pep normally likes to try to align. Like if they play a back five, we normally like to have five across the front and try to match man for man, just to not create those overloads. So it's going to be interesting to see how it works. What you got, Tom?
Okay, so I think that this is you're going to see a lot of like positional flexibility amongst Silva, Alvarez, and Foden, and there will be times that you will see Alvarez sit along Rodri in a
Hmm.
way not so dissimilar to where how Gundo did, because I really do think that Alvarez is the Gundo replacement.
Mm.
Also, Al, Silva is 100% getting a red card, or not a red card, a yellow card today. He is 100% getting a yellow card today. Like he hasn't played in a couple matches, and it'll be early, like 15th minute, like
Well,
just
the last time he came on, he earned a yellow card. What was it within the first 4 minutes? He was
mhm.
Yeah,
playing in the
tactical
same
foul.
position. Yeah, and it
Yeah.
was in the same position. Yeah, that's definitely happening. That's funny. Adam thinks Rodgers getting a goal. Vardiol is going to play next to him in attack, and Walks will be crossing into the box all day. Honestly, that's also what I saw because Akanji, we know he has been playing the faux John Stones role. We know the left back, whatever left center back position gets up. We know Walk is going to get up. So is it just going to be Diaz and Rodri just standing back there, and then Rodri will sneak up and try to get back and support? And also, I know you said Alvarez, but it's basically whoever is the furthest back central defender is just going to sit back with Rodri.
I mean, I think it'll be. I don't like if he keeps the similar tactic of Walker pushing up the right, so Foden can tuck in right and kind of play that channel role. I do think Akanji will be the one that offers that support right to Rodri in midfield. So you're left with a back two in possession of Vardiol and
Diaz.
uh, Diaz, but you don't need like even if Akanji sits back right, and so it's like a three in the back while Walker pushes up. It might be interchangeable. So sometimes Akanji might push up, Walker stays back, vice versa, because you don't want to ever be outnumbered. Um, and I know Pep tries to keep three back now at all times. That just prevents counters. And that's all West Ham wants to do. Like they're kind of we can look at
Yeah,
their lineup, I know soon,
yeah.
but they want to counter. If you watch the Brighton match, like that's their bread and butter, and they're really good at it. They're not going to play with the ball. So as long as we like don't get caught out, we're going to control this match. Um, and I think, yeah, I love our chances today, and I'm excited. I hope we get some subs. He was talking up Phillips a lot based on the England performance, which is dope.
Hmm.
You saw the quotes about Nunez,
Hmm.
his flexibility positionally, which is like the theme of our squad. And then I wouldn't be shocked if we get a nice little Gomez sub um, coming in for Daku at left winger. He looked really good before the international break in his natural position. So those three subs I hope happen.
So I think my only worry is any time that Vardiol is going, and we'll talk about this when we talk about West Ham's lineup, but anytime Vardiol is matched up 1v1 on Bowen, that is going to be my one concern. Like I think it'll be a good matchup, like, and I think that like Vardiol can handle that, but I think that that's probably the matchup to watch. Crunk is currently ordering breakfast. If y'all can't see that,
I
Hey
sure
man,
am.
man's got to eat out here. Okay.
Yeah,
right?
man. Yeah, getting some smothered potatoes with an over easy egg, and then their fresh squeezed orange juice with some vodka.
Fuck.
All right.
Some
Wow.
vodka. I already had a bunch of cold brew. Like that was the one thing I managed to do was make coffee this morning. That was the one good thing. Everything else has kind of been chaos. Because I even was like, oh, let me message FanFest Live about it not pulling up, and I was like, I can't. I don't have my phone. I left it at home. It's gonna be a vibe. It's gonna be a vibe today. I'm just gonna
It's
be
gonna
in
be
the
a
person.
vibe.
I'm gonna be that guy who's you left your phone in the first hour is dread, but then after that you're like, who needs phones? It's so much better.
It was
So
like
much
yeah, like once you get past that like first hour without it, like it's like God, I'm so fucking free.
better. Right, if I can.
Like I'm in the
No,
moment. I love
no
this.
buzzing. None of that.
Oh yeah, West Ham. They have a team too, and a starting 11. Can't pull it up, so I'm sorry, guys. But
I
you
Do you want
you
me to
got
read
it,
it off?
please.
Okay, so we got Areola in goal, defenders of Kufal, Zuma, Agurd, Emerson, Alvarez, Suchek, and Ward Prowse in midfield. Um, Bowen and Pakata on the wings, Antonio up top. At least this is according to Fatmob, who has them lined up in a 4-1-4-1.
Mm.
I know USA had a 4-3-3 up, and they had as the front three of Paketa, Antonio, and Bowen. With that midfield trio of Ward Prowse, Suchek, and Alvarez. I don't. I foresee them in like a 4-5-1,
Yeah,
possibly. Like it. Moyes is not Moyes is not coming out that aggressive. We know his
right.
mo.
And I was like, Paqueta is a left winger. I mean, I guess that's totally
Yeah,
possible, but I thought he enjoyed.
maybe.
Sorry.
No, you go. No, go ahead. Enjoy what? Go ahead. You got it.
Oh, I just don't think he enjoys being put in a corner like that. I thought he enjoys the whole field type of vibes. Yeah, you're definitely right. I think it just looks easier and better on the eyes to put a 4-3-3. But yeah, we definitely know West Ham. They're just gonna pack up. Even my shout out to Big Phil. Yeah, I had him on breaking bread to discuss West Ham, and that's exactly what he said. Our manager does what he does, and he always does what he does. He does not change what he does. It's going to be wait, wait, wait. What? Whoever they last played, I think he said they had 35% of possession, and that was not even a team who holds on to
Well,
possession.
they played Luton, so like I would imagine that they did have a lot of. Wait, they played Luton and they still only had that
No,
Oh
they
many
had
no, it's
60
no
against
60.
Luton. They had
Sorry,
22 against
sorry.
Brighton. They only had
There we go.
22%
Brighton,
against
There we
Brighton.
go.
Yeah.
There we go. Sorry. That's what. Yeah, Brighton. Yeah, and we are very similar to Brighton. Appreciate you. And yeah, that and they did fairly decent. I mean, they struggled against Luton Town, so that's kind of interesting and
Well,
not a good sign.
I do wonder if this is going to be a match where we play like we did versus Newcastle this season, in that we, um, even though we know that they like to play on the counter, that we still keep the ball, or is this going to be a match like we played versus Arsenal last season? It was like, we're going to let you have the ball and we will play on the counter, because honestly, I thought that even though uh, even though Phil created 7 different chances and like at least 4 more of them should have been put away, I thought that maybe the better tactic against Newcastle would have been to let them play with the ball, because they don't know how to do it. It seems that West Ham also does not know how to play with the ball, so let's let them have it.
The only difference is I don't think David Moyes is going to put his players in position to fail. Like he's going to hoof it down the pitch before anything, right? Ariola's going to get it down. They would rather like we could try to concede the ball, but anybody that gets it is just going to try to play along because they know they can't go against our press. And if you have Holland, Foden, Daku like running at you, it gets real scary out there. Like you don't want those problems and get to concede an early goal, right? So like, and you could see Moyes making those subs as he normally does if it's tight, like 70th, 75th minute, to then try to go for it. But this is a top four matchup, which is crazy to think about. Um, but West Ham does sit it currently in fourth, tied on points with Tottenham and Arsenal. It's a slightly better goal differential to Arsenal. Um, and so a draw for them would be great. And this is a home game, so they will have, London Stadium rocking. But if we do what we do, we'll be fine. Like it, you know what I'm saying? Like we control our destiny in every match. There's no, especially West Ham, like there's nobody I'm like, oh my gosh, West Ham's gonna dominate us, or what are we gonna do against their counter? No, we're just gonna be smart with the ball. We had Pep on the pitch for the first time in 2 weeks, over
Hmm.
2 weeks, right? Like actually working with players,
Having
getting ready in person.
having a full week of training with everyone, including Daku.
Yeah, like that's huge because we saw Daku get better throughout the match. It started weird. They swapped the wings and like, oh, you go on the left. You don't play on the right. Phil goes on the right, or Bernardo, right? Like we know this now. And Pep's had all this data and time. I foresee like a really strong match. Like I don't see us like being sloppy. I don't see us doing anything that would be like, oh my god, what are we gonna do? But City Twitter's gonna freak out. I can't wait. It's always fun. Like if we don't score in the first 12 minutes, it's like, oh my god. Whoa.
No phone. I don't have to worry about it. I can't see any of it. I'm not hopping on this crazy browser. This browser stresses me out. And it,
Adam already calling for nothing. I see you, Adam.
and then you have to like keep updating it yourself. Like you hit home, and sometimes it does, and it doesn't, and it still all says hour ago post. This is dreadful, my boy. Last What is this? Okay, anyway. Yeah, I'm sure they're gonna freak out, especially if we're not up by 3 in the first 5 minutes.
It's like patience, man. Like 0-0 is fine. Like I'm
Zero
okay
zero
with
is
it.
great.
All you need is one to win.
Uh huh.
And if we are given clean sheets and Edison gets back his, Golden Glove and we nick out a win 1-0 on the road, those are great victories. Like
And I
because
think,
now like, because don't we got Champions League this week, right?
yep.
So it's like, hey, let's just get out with a win. Let's take on Belgrade and
Oh, and
keep this
shout
thing
out to
moving.
City selling out all of their home Premier League matches, and everybody hating on us, and they're people literally looking up Man City tickets, and they're like, "Hey, in this one Carabao Cup match, there's like 4 boxes on the top that haven't sold like 3 tickets. So what are you talking about?" And it's like, bro, this energy that you're having to do, it's like Carabao Cup. That also bums me out though, because it's just like, luckily I have a couple friends who have season tickets. I was really like, now I'm like, how do I go to a match? Do I need to reach out to my friends and lock down a ticket first and then book? Yeah, there's a whole like process at this now. How am I going to go to Manchester and see a match? Am I going to have to do like a random Carabao Cup, FA Cup match if possible? I don't know. It's going to be,
I think the easiest way, Crunk, is like if you just pay to be in the OSC, they always get a ticket allotment for every match.
oh yeah.
And so as long as you register with any group, um, it could be Chicago, it could be Milwaukee, it could be wherever, you'll be able to like you can start to go that way because that's how like people I knew from Hollywood would always go is like they would just go through the club um, and just pick their week based on that. Shouts to
Jennifer.
Jennifer joining us. What up? Uh,
Hey.
Adam is per usual. Adam stressed out by the injuries. It's a little daunting, but we got enough players. We got
This is the
enough.
fourth week in a row. Injuries haven't changed. Nothing's changed.
Early season injuries. It's very akin to like the Philadelphia Eagles. If you watch the NFL, like they're not 100% fit or healthy, but they're still winning. And I
Yeah,
feel like
yeah,
we
they are.
still win through this. That's all that like we're gonna get healthy, right? And like we're not behind in the table. We're not chasing anybody. Um, yeah, definitely hope everybody comes clean. I mean, but that's where I think subs are gonna happen because we have Champions League coming up. Like that's the difference now. We playing every 3 days
Mm,
because we got the new. I saw you put the graphic up front, right? We got like Newcastle soon, like after next weekend. So with what's that Carabao Cup
yeah,
right
Carabao.
around? So it's
Hmm.
just like it's time to really start letting everybody play. And I mean, we have like if we need 5 subs. I'm confident in the 5 players on the bench. Like I trust everybody on the pitch. So yeah. But Crunk, I
Yeah.
gotta leave you solo. I gotta run 1 second. I'll be right back.
Oh no, you're good. I'm just excited to see these kits. I love these kits so much. They're just so gorgeous, man. I We haven't seen those third kits though, right? I don't know if they have anybody in the chats. I haven't seen. I like obviously there's photos, and all my friends' kids have the third kit, but I do not think we've played in them yet, and I'm very interested in what match they choose to bring those third kits out, because it wouldn't surprise me if it is. Maybe it's not the match against Newcastle, but it could be the if we end up beating them and we end up playing like a Plymouth Town or something like that. We play some lower division side, and that's when all you saw was a pre-friendly. See, I didn't watch those pre-season friendly because they made us work for them so much. I guess I don't really remember those. I watched on a real. Yeah, I know what they were, Adam. I'm just saying I didn't watch them. Oh, the specialized font. Is that? Are they gonna have the Japanese font in America though? So that's why. Maybe that's why I didn't put too much attention to them. I want to say the Damali twins. They got that shirt, the Japanese one, because they were over at the Asian tour, and it looks really nice. I don't know. I don't know. I guess maybe if I can't remember if we've used the kids, maybe that's the sign on how I feel about them. So the font was great, but I don't know how I feel about it. That's it's kind of not the best. This match needs to start, but okay. Cheers. I'm sure none of you guys are degenerates like me and are drinking, but it's almost 9 here. So what? That's like 3 p.m. in England where we're watching. That's my mindset. It's 3 o'clock in here. 3 o'clock in here. We're good, right? Cheers. Appreciate you, Brad. Nobody shame me, please. Or do. I don't really care. I'm still drinking. I have a. Hey, Jennifer. Real one. Real one. Oh, whew. Potosi. Shame you. I'm jealous. Oh, good. See, family. Oh, man. Yeah, I'm not nervous at all about for this match, and I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I don't know how I should be feeling about this, and the fact that I am not nervous, I'm not worried. Again, you would think would make me worried, it would stress me out, but it's not. I'm great. I know you're nervous every match, Adam. I thoroughly enjoy it, especially because I'm not the nervous type anymore. So I need you to be nervous. Offset, yin and yang. We complete each other, Shady Gang. Uh, Man City fan 571. Cheers to you. But if you're here to win the $25 gift card, you do have to register. I think you just have to hit the home button down in the bottom left. It will take you off of here. But you register there, and then when you come back, you'll have a name, and you won't just be General Man City Fan 571. Even though that's a fantastic name. I mean, that's a great name. You should get it tatted somewhere. I don't know. This is what happens when they leave me alone. They just left me all alone. What am I doing? And yeah, no. I guess I was talking about it before we went live. I was getting gas and I prepaid cash and I overguessed. So I went back into the gas station to get my change back, and it was $6.66. And I was like, man, I ain't scared of no fake, none of that. There ain't no real devil stuff. I got God on me. I got spirits. I got spiritual. I'm been positive. I've been trying to push the good juju out. I'm good. I left my phone at home. My alarm didn't go off for my amp show today. Uh, I thought I did a pretty good parking job when I got home last night. I saw it this morning. It wasn't great. Uh, yeah, I came here at Hy-Vee, mad late and unprepared. It's just been man said I got spirits. I do, you don't need to have religion to be spiritual. I got spirits, the forefathers and mothers and all that stuff, right? No, no, this is me. This is me, unfortunately. One beer
All
don't
right,
do all
Frank,
this.
you're not alone.
Thanks, friend.
I
Got
had you
Adam
here
judging
the
me.
whole
He said
time.
he's
I had you here.
Adam lied. He said he wasn't gonna judge me. He said he was jealous, and here he is judging me because I'm talking about I got spirits. Like I'm not supposed to be afraid of $6.66. I got the Lord. That's the Southern in me. I got things protecting me, and then
Praise
it
the
turns out
Lord.
it's just all bullshit.
But I do want to say, Crunk, I think I'm just overjoyed at you're calm now. Like we'll let Adam be the resident skeptic and warrior, right? Like we need that. But on this show, like you've come a long way from 2021 to
I
now, or 2022 when we started to now. It's like wow, like Crunk's good. He because we're good. Like that's the thing. Embrace it. We're supposed to win every match. Will we? No, because nobody's perfect. But we're gonna win over 85% of them. Like
Yes.
it's just how it works.
Yeah, yeah, I know, and I would. That's half the reason why I did the six because I do believe in the club. But yeah, no, I it was a lot of like protecting my own sanity because I was freaking out. But yeah, I years ago told everybody to embrace the evil empire. In order to embrace the evil empire, you can't have fears about other people. You have to be like, hey, the only person who can mess this up is us. Only we can be dumb enough to put this silly button on the Death Star that can, it's real tough to get to, but if you do hit it, it just happens to blow everything up. Us,
Hmm.
I guess. What is our Death Star button? It's Pep's bad back. Is that what that is? I don't know. Like, what is the one thing that could take us out? Because this KDB injury isn't stopping us.
Something we didn't talk about today was the fact that people look really good on international break. Like
Yes, like yeah.
Doku had a strong break.
Uh,
Phillips, Foden,
mhm.
who else? I mean, we have everybody. Vardy, all right. Like people just, I know Holland got rested one, but then he came back and scored. So like everybody's in good form. There were no new injuries, I don't think, from playing. Right, like any knocks that happened before. It wasn't like Jack had a knock because of England. It just happened before. So if this is the time to rest, and we still pick up 3 points, I'm good, man. Like I just want to keep winning. I just want to see how
I,
long we can start the season with a win streak.
yeah, I think we're gonna have a dumb strong team against Red Star Belgrade. I think he is going to be resting some people. I feel like we should see some names we probably haven't seen for a while against them because it's a good club to get people back in shape with because we should win. It shouldn't be a problem for us. Uh, uh, I don't know. I don't know.
I mean, there's something to be said for like being starting the campaign off at home, right? Champions League. You want to put up a big number because it just helps your goal differential if anything gets tight. But with our group, like Leipzig is by far the toughest club we're in. Like we get
Yeah.
Young Boys twice, we get Red Star Belgrade twice. Like we're
How
going to
seriously?
advance. We're
Yeah.
going to be first. Like we know these things. And I called. You remember, I called it a long time ago. I said we're starting out 7-0 in the Premier League. Like I stand by that. We have 3 more matches left before the Arsenal match on October 8th. Um, yeah, today, Forest next Saturday, and then Wolves to end the month. And like nothing from Wolves today scares me. Forest never scares me. So
No.
like
Oh, that's so funny.
like and Arsenal doesn't scare me. They're just we know they're good, right? And so the more they play, the better they get. But yeah,
Oh, Adam, no, he was. You're giving me too much credit because I said I got spirits and I was drinking alcohol. I'm not. That's if there's one thing about me, I'm horrendous when it comes to puns. I am like woefully bad when it comes to puns. And yeah, I grew up in Little Rock, Jacksonville, Arkansas. Yeah, North Little
also
Rock.
Jacksonville.
And yeah, Jacksonville, like I had my uncle. I would help my one of my uncles out on his farm. Like grew up real country, walk around without like shoes and socks, country, like gravel roads everywhere, country, real
Could have
country.
been country crunk, not crunk chocolate. Who knew?
Yeah,
Um,
that's right.
When I
what y'all
get
got for score
around,
predictions?
oh yeah,
Oh, score predict. Oh,
mm,
yeah. I was sorry, I had to drop off for a second, but
dude.
yeah, I got City 3, West Ham 1.
I'm going clean sheet. I got 2-0.
Oh man, I wish we need a perfect timing. Okay, hold on. So we have West Ham Way. He's here. The homie, Brawley. I hope I said your name correctly. Welcome, welcome.
Going on, guys? You sure did. You said my name perfect. Yeah,
Hey, shout out to
What's going
you.
and you did say I had to do
What's
something
going
different to
on?
change this Man City 915 down here because I'm definitely not a Man City fan. But
Sure you are.
Ah, he was like, no.
He's like, no, I'm not. I'm not. I'm being serious about this. I gotta fix this. I warned him.
And I
I did warn
respect that. That is beautiful.
him. Oh, he's back. Uh,
I don't know what I did there.
oh, no worries. So if you do want to update it, down at the bottom left of your screen, there's like a home. If you hit that, that's how
Yep.
you register, I believe. That's so funny. That's funny. That's what. So who did that last on the
Greg.
main screen? Yeah, Greg did
Greg
that
did it.
too.
Yeah.
Elijah.
It's like-
Elijah.
and
Oh,
Elijah too. Yeah, on the live stream. Yeah.
yeah. Well, because if you leave this normally, it asks you, "Hey, are you sure you want to leave?" But if you hit that home, it's just like bye. It's a little jarring. It's a little jarring.
You know what? I listen here, Perdilla Harder FC. I know what you doing talking about this 0-0 bullshit. Like I see
You
you. You
registered
ain't
just to
slick. I see
troll,
you.
you beautiful person. You're lucky.
I love it. I love it. I love it so much. I love it so much.
Dads. There we go.
There we go.
Hey.
There we go.
The man has a name.
Okay, so before
Nice
we
to meet
get
you, brother.
before the match starts on everybody's screen, I know it might have started somewhere. How are you feeling about the match? What do you think about the lineup and score prediction for you, Brawley?
Lineup is not bad. I would have liked to see us go a little less defensive. It's kind of understandable though to go. We brought Suchek in. We have Muhammad Kudus sitting on the bench. I would have loved to have seen play today, but yeah. So score prediction. I went 1-1 on my. That's an optimistic 1-1. And yeah, I bite your hand off for a draw in this one.
Early on, it looks like a 4-2-3-1 versus 4-2-3-1.
Yep, that's probably what it'll be.
Yeah. Look at us, Tom. We know what we're talking about here. We get this right. We get Pep. We understand him.
I'm never gonna claim that. I'm never gonna claim that.
What time are you guys at on your screens? Just so I know if you're ahead or not.
I just hit 1 minute now. 1 minute.
I'm at 45 seconds.
Yeah, I'm at 45 on the dot.
Hey, I'm like 6 seconds behind Sharpie.
I will try to keep all goal reactions. I'll keep all goal reactions 10 minutes.
Oh no, do you
no.
Yeah.
I think that's what makes this like this whole concept great is that like you get to see like I love
tears. It. Yeah. And besides, if something happens and you see something, I want to be able to try to see the after part. See maybe there's something I can notice or add on to it. So I'm a fan of it.
Gotcha. Yeah, Elijah calling out the goal against Newcastle was always a great one on the last live stream. It really was. Last watch along. It was hilarious. He was like, yeah, and you scored. Like, wait, what? For real? Cut back. Ooh. Close.
In what world is sitting back, letting City do their thing work?
Yeah, that's probably our biggest criticism of David Moyes. Always, it never works. It never ever works. So,
I mean, I don't like not last season, but the season before. Like the penultimate match of the season, I thought that the way that you guys played us was like the perfect way to play us because like Bowen went off in that match.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, I've long said though, I think people don't believe that scoring too early is a thing, and I truly believe against Man City you can score too soon. You can score too early in the game. We scored 2 goals way too early in that game. And in a perfect world, you'll hit 0-0 in the 75th minute and then start to put it on and score. So I truly believe you can wake a sleeping giant by scoring too early against you guys. I mean, look at Liverpool today. Wolves scored early in the game, ended up losing 3-1. It's a typical thing when you score and then sit off. It never ever ends well. So in that game, luckily we ended up getting a 2-2 draw, thankfully, but would love the same result in this one.
How often does Paketa play just like specifically with left wing? Because that just seems like antithetical to what he wants to do.
Yeah, this would probably be the first game that he actually has played in that position.
Oh,
and it's simply to shoehorn Suchek back into the side, which again I would have dropped Suchek and played Kudus out on the left, and then had Paketa central. But
look at that ball from the captain. Look at that ball. Come on, Norwegian. Come on, little one. Oh. we didn't talk about this on a pre-match, but no offense to Brawley, I love our matchups against the fullbacks. Like
For sure.
if you can run at them
As you should.
just off pure pace, right? Like yeah, like we have that is an advantage if we can get it.
Our wing backs are our weakest spots in the team.
Yeah,
Emerson's been playing better lately. Sofal just has no pace
No.
whatsoever. I mean, neither really does Emerson.
I went to watch a Chelsea match at a Chelsea bar years ago, and Emerson was getting killed by Man City, and I'll never like forgive. Like I always remember him for like the joy he brought me that day. Like Raheem Sterling just took his lunch, and so to this day, I'm just like I'm a big Emerson fan.
Hey,
He's really got
Emerson's
my
the
vote.
Emerson's the first player to win every single UEFA trophy there is, though. So give the man some
Oh
respect.
wow!
Oh,
He
wow.
has. He did. Okay, he's a winner.
It's the first,
He's a
first
winner.
and only.
All because of your trophy last year.
The Conference
That's right.
League. Yep.
The
Mhm.
conference league. Yeah, look at that man. Look at
Shout out.
Odaku.
You know,
So
bench
that-
legend.
Fun fact.
Bench
Fun
legend.
fact.
So just, by winning that qualified you guys for Europa League, correct?
Correct. Yeah.
Okay.
Nice. European nights,
Yeah.
baby.
Our third year running in Europe.
And that's
Hey,
needed.
you in Liverpool. You in Liverpool holding us down in Europa League. Love to see it.
And Brighton.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's gonna be
That's right.
exciting. Well, Evan Ferguson out there raising his price up with every goal.
There
Yeah,
we
Brighton
go.
got a really tough group. Our group's pretty manageable.
Oh man, shout out to Deserby talking his smack though on this last presser. He was like, "People," actually he started. He's like, "I'm gonna be honest. You know, I forgot we lost McAllister. I forgot we lost Caicedo.
Caicedo.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and he was like, "People, you can take all our people, all you want, but you will never take our soul." And I was just like, "Ooh."
Fuck. Come on, Roger. Somebody was writing in the chat.
Oh,
Somebody's writing in the chat.
wow, that was crazy. Oh my gosh. That's hilarious. Oh, what?
Whoa! Whoa! What is happening? No
Wow.
fucking way!
Wow.
Whoa,
Four
Ariola!
shots. 4 on target.
Yes.
One was the header.
One for the header.
Handball.
2 for Rodri. Oh no, that got blocked.
That's below the shirt.
The
I know.
second one.
Be a boy.
So it was 3. So it was 3 of them.
That's crazy.
And another corner.
That's
Oh,
crazy.
no, you're right. It's 4 because that Phil's last header is the last one on goal.
I thought the first shot got blocked. The one that Rodri hit, it got blocked by the defender. Well, we got more corners coming. These guys were fun. I love Man City. This is great. What a way to start, right?
I don't know about you guys, but I'm absolutely bored by now. I don't know. I've been so
Boring.
bored by the way that Man City plays lately. I don't know.
It's boring football, man. Just no, just possession for the sake of possession, as far as I'm concerned. Ooh,
Oh,
back
okay.
one.
Okay, so
Uh,
Brawley, last season, do you remember our home kits where they were kind of like the blue?
I love them. So good.
Okay,
Yes.
that's what I was going to ask because I did see a style, our color, and stuff like that, and I know we do the red and clear, and those
So
are always
wait,
kind of our colors. But
you cut out there for just a second. What was the middle part of what you said?
oh, I know some West Ham fans are kind of just like hating that we're sort of kind of not really, but like stealing your energy.
Oh God, no! You guys have repped those colors for a long time too.
Yeah.
It's kind of your alternate kind of color scheme. No, I mean most West Ham fans I know, including myself, have a huge soft spot for Man City. I don't know why our fans have always gotten along really well.
Yes, they have.
I don't know.
Is-
We kind of remind each other of. I think we have a lot of similarities between the two of us. I think in terms of like before you guys got taken over by the rich owners.
The
I mean we were pretty similar teams, I would say. So we always got along fairly well.
Also Fabian Delph probably helps.
the ties that bind. I like this attack. Like Guardiola's tactics are really good right now. Like just playing more of a traditional 4-2-3-1 has been great.
Yeah.
No need to like go crazy and overload. It's like let oh my god, come on, Daku. Just let people run. Like give them the space and it's working.
Yeah, and I think that that's one of the things, like just having that space.
And now you see West Ham drop more into like a 4-5-1 out of
Yeah.
possession, which makes sense.
Ooh.
Or just a back seven. I don't know. It's just a lot of people
Yeah,
back
I mean,
there.
we're gonna put 11 behind the ball and just pray to God that we can weather the storm till halftime,
And hit it.
pretty much.
Yeah, and hit a
Yeah.
counter.
Counter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they are getting aggressive on the wings. Like they try to double team the wingers. So yeah.
Yeah, I know. I told one of you guys, whoever I was messaging on Twitter, but last year I was at the reverse fixture when Holland broke the goal scoring record. I was in the away end at the Etihad
Oh,
whenever
awesome.
Holland broke that record. So yeah, that was such a yeah. Declan Rice wasn't even in the team that day. It was a
Yeah.
midweek. It was it took us. It should have been like a 2.5 hour drive. It turned into like 5 hours there, 4 hours back to London.
Sheesh.
Oh wow.
Traffic was terrible. Yeah, it was a miserable day, but it was cool to say I was there to see Holland break the Premier League record.
Nah, that's legendary stuff right there. Like, I mean, I think he's gonna break it again one day, but the first time, amazing.
Yeah, that's right.
Because it's definitely gonna happen again at some
There we
point before
go.
he leaves.
And there we go.
All right, what you gonna do with the ball, West Ham? What you gonna do with all that ball?
Mhm.
Yeah,
Oh, give it away.
yeah. I was gonna say we're gonna give it right back to you. I'm sure.
It was like 7 seconds, no lie, from the throw in to like giving it back to Kyle Walker.
Yeah, I said I put the over under of percent of possession at 19.5 for
Oh my
us,
God.
and I'm probably gonna take the under on that. I'm probably gonna take under 19.5%.
I mean, it was 22 versus Brighton, so that wouldn't be crazy for
Yeah.
21-22. I think you guys get up to like I think you get up to 25. Only because
would be
it doesn't
great.
look like Pep is just saying, "Hey, pass it around." Like we're more
Against-
direct than I've ever
Yeah.
seen. in the
Against
first game.
Chelsea, we had
We'd like it.
16.5% possession. We beat them 3-1, but we had 16.5 possession.
A masterpiece, a Moyes masterpiece.
Mm-hmm.
I respect
The
it, man.
Moisaya.
Oh, that's a good one. That's great.
It's
3 points.
it's
is 3
wild
points.
how that style has been so like successful in Europe. Like like you said, like
Yeah.
you've been in Europe for the past 3 seasons. Like,
Yep.
but like last season in the league, like you guys did not. I really expected you guys to be like get a Champions League spot. To be perfectly honest, last season,
Yeah.
at the beginning of the season, and
I mean, that's
don't-
extremely kind
was
of
it
you to
just
say
like-
that. I don't think any of us were expecting to be that high. I think top
Oh,
eight.
okay.
Top 8 is kind of where we were aiming at last year. Same with this year, really. Like that top 4 is so hard to crack, especially now that Newcastle are in it. Like it's damn near impossible for a team like West Ham to gate crash that. But like we should have been at least kind of fighting where Brighton were last year. I think now Villa are going to be kind of fighting for those spots up there too. Yeah, last year we really tried to go to a different style when we brought in, Smaka, Paquetá, Emerson. We really tried to like change how we played, and it just didn't work whatsoever. Which meant we had to revert back to our old boring negative ways to basically stay in the league, and then we just focused on the Conference League. I mean, luckily we had the Conference League. We didn't draw anyone until the semifinal, where we had to play Alkmaar from the Netherlands, and then beating Fiorentina in the final. So I mean, those are 2 tough games. But before that, we drew no one. So yeah, I mean, this year we're definitely 10 points after 4 games is our best start in 20-something years. So I mean, now we really have a platform we can push on, and hopefully challenge for those European spots in the league. But yeah, I'm really glad you guys weren't able to pry Paquetá away from us. Thank God that betting scandal came up. Otherwise, he probably would have been there.
Has there been any news on that? Like any resolution?
Yeah,
or
has
any
there been
timetable?
anything?
No, it's just not. He's still under investigation.
Okay.
So there's some conspiracy theories. So it was actually Betway that raised the
Yeah.
alarm to it. So there's some conspiracy theories that said, our owners kind of said to Betway, hey, can you kind of make something happen here so
He doesn't
he
leave.
doesn't go? And
Mm.
I'm not one to say whether I think that's true or not, but if true, that's a genius ploy.
It is. It is. Let's
Oh,
go.
oh no.
Oh no! What? I
I just want to note for the record that was Vardiol
Wow.
putting that ball in. like, like what?
Wait, they didn't. Oh,
Yeah,
Holland
like
missed. Ooh,
because
God. Whew.
It was what a ball. He just missed it. like, that's how you know he's gonna get another one.
and I legit thought you were celebrating.
Me
So
too. So did I. I was trying to
when that
No,
ignore
it was like
happened,
anger. It was.
I
Anger. It was
know,
like-
I know. Once it happened to me, that's when I was like, oh,
But you understood it, like
yes,
oh.
no, completely, because that's why I started delirious laughing. That's what that was. I was like,
Okay,
what
nice
is
corner,
happening?
Weston.
Yeah.
What is happening? Wow.
Yeah, this has been a fun 15 minutes. Like I
Oh,
could not
DT
ask for a better 0-0 15.
DT3. Yes, I did see the story about the mysterious manager
All right, we'll
with
take
the
a
betting
corner.
allegations,
Just all this
and
betting
I am
information coming
100.
out. Oh, sorry.
And I am 100% gonna say that Eddie Howe gives off Big Pete Rose energy, and I'll just leave it at that.
Yeah, I can see that.
Oh,
No,
wait.
that's crazy, and the fact that they're
Oh,
not giving
fuck.
his name
Cut out.
and not protecting him. And then who was the other player that? There was another player that they announced that betted like 300 and sometimes, and their punishment doesn't start till next year. But there's verbiage that if they never bet again, which I don't understand how that works, that they won't have to serve their punishment. So it's just like, oh my God, that's a typical city goal that you give up right there. Wow.
Great flick from Suchuk. Oh,
Wow.
Edison fell too. Slipped, I think. Yeah. Okay.
I mean, if we're
Soccer
gonna
goal.
score, that's how we're gonna do it.
Yeah. Goalkeeper slips, flick on.
He just let
Back goes.
Antonio knock him down like that. Like,
That's the thing. I wonder if like it would have got called back had it gone in, type of thing.
I don't
Like,
think so.
Yeah, I think it would have
It
stood.
looked like Ederson just kind of fell over.
It
Yeah,
did.
he just slipped. Yeah.
Yeah, it looked like he was trying.
I don't
to
think Antonio
draw a
pushed
foul.
him or anything.
Yeah, I think he was just trying to draw a foul, and it didn't work. Which is just like whenever City players try to get a foul drawn on them, it never works.
Yeah.
We just
I just
like
can't believe we replaced Laporte with Vardiol. Like, how do you do that? Like, it's so unfair. Ridiculous. He's so good.
God, his orange juice is fantastic.
And I don't know if you remember Crunk that moment in the World Cup where like Messi went at Gavardiol and like kind of spun him around, but it's like only Messi could do that. Like, against everybody else he's ever played, he like stands up strong. And it's like, oh, he's coming to City. we can see past your mistake. It's okay. It's just one. It's
Honestly,
just
I think that moment did. That moment dropped his price down enough for City to get him for the price that they did. Which
I mean, the rumors were like he was going to be over 100.
Yeah,
and it was like, oh, this is good business. We'll take that.
Yeah, before the World Cup, that's exactly what the numbers were, and I'm pretty sure I joked on our old account that that Messi shaking him up, that dropped at least 10 million off his price.
Yeah.
Turns out it must have dropped a few more. Oh, I love that about Doku though. I love that.
I'm good with that. Yeah,
Right.
It's something. It's on target. Maybe deflection happens. Like, who knows? Because that easily could have been deflected, right? Like, I'm here for it. But we're just putting pressure constantly.
But look at the defender just kept backing up. No one came and attacked him. Everyone's afraid. I love the way that because you just don't know what he's going to do with the ball. He's like stepping over while he's running at it, so he can just go anywhere with it. I love watching him.
Sufal's pushing really far up on the right. That's interesting to see.
I assume it's just draw that defender because Pep is gonna respect do the man on man defending.
I also think it's really important to attack quicker so that West Ham can't just set up deep, right? Like,
yeah,
we've never progressed the ball this fast to just say let's go. Like we're going for it. We'll make mistakes, so you can see some possession, but you also like get into the final third faster. And like Bernardo's just hanging out in pockets of space, so many open spaces.
And the fact that they're not, they should have bet on Kyle Walker. I'm still on it. I love Kyle Walker, but just like Nunez, he's got to work on that first touch. That once he grows that a little bit, I mean, Kyle Walker's only to do so much, but obviously he's doing great. I mean, I'm just saying that's how you can catch us is when we hit it over to Kyle Walker, especially if the ball is hit with some pace or whatever, you might be able to get the ball from him.
Yeah. Brawley, how you feeling about the first 20?
It's 0-0. I think that's as
Yeah.
positive as we can expect to be in the first 20 minutes. Like I said, I think weathering the storm is key and getting to halftime. I mean, it'd be great if we could get one, but if we can get to halftime 0-0, we're almost halfway there. That would be great. That'd be a great halftime result for us.
Gotcha. Yeah.
I mean, am I thrilled with the way that we have to play against you guys? Not at all. It's not pretty, but oh,
The way Phil sits down, like if you saw that little squat he did to get his body ready for the turn, oh my God. Like that's textbook. Like you want every young player to do that. Oh, almost had it back post. Who was whipping that ball? And was that Alvarez?
Yeah, Phil looks like a player who truly always kept a ball by his side as a kid and was like practicing all the little moves because
him and Grealish.
Those little twists and turns that he makes, I love it so much.
It's also confusing because we also have a player named Alvarez playing for us, and I would like have to just like oh yeah, they're talking about their Alvarez, not our Alvarez. Hey, Brighton won up against Man United.
Yes,
I saw that. I feel like
I see the goal now. Let me see.
Oh man.
Okay.
And also Doku on the left, him being able to use his right to distribute the ball, it's so great.
Mm-hmm. Sucks in the defender. That's how we got a chance early. Like put it across the 18. Okay, Antonio against the Conjus, a strong matchup. Grown man versus grown man right here. Got his corner. There you go. All right, let me go find this goal. Always nice to see United suffer. NBC Sports Soccer. Yep. No, they haven't put it up yet.
Well, I'm gonna take the corner. Come on.
Well bet. Oh wow. Oh, United being open at the back, crossing. Oh, nice dummy. Or a little back heel. That was pretty. Great Brighton goal. All right.
Free.
Oh, poor Jared Bowen got trapped. Walker Silver sandwich. Ooh, Pep's outside of the box. Get in your box, Pep. Follow the rules. We break enough rules, Pep. Can't have this one too. Okay. We just get the passing a little bit more crisp. That 1-2 will come off a little bit more. Oh, did he get it? Oh, he saw it. He just missed it. Great attempt. That was close.
Man, I can't believe we're seeing Welbeck's name again. Like, what year is this?
Crunk, do you miss the old like city press, or do you like this more like mid block that we do? Oh, he turned him. That was good.
I I
Because you
guess
know what I'm
I
talking about, right? Like how
yeah,
they just
yes.
jump over
And
people.
I loved watching the press, but then the fear that would happen once a team could break that press, and then you just watching a scramble back. That I honestly can't tell you a fear I felt like that in a very long time, actually.
Yeah.
Oh, so thinking about it, I feel more calm in this style, in this way. So I
Mm.
guess I would say this way. But the old way definitely did make me feel alive, especially when like Liverpool would break us down, break that press down, and we're just like, stop him, stop him. Oh,
Do you guys would you have rather signed Paquetá or Nunes that you ended up with? Just out of curiosity. I know you probably haven't even seen Nunes yet, have you?
no, not
Not
yet.
in a city shirt. I
It's
mean, it's the. Go ahead, Crunk. You got it. Go ahead.
no. I mean, you sound like you have more of an idea than me of what to say. I got
I
nothing.
was gonna say they're actually both Brazilian players, right? Like Paquetá. I mean, not Paquetá. Nunes is like a Brazilian-born person who went Portuguese, but like, so we got a Brazilian midfielder either way. I think Paquetá has better. He has more. I don't know if he has more game time. Like, I think he's more explosive.
Yeah,
It's
I would
weird.
agree with
They're
that.
so similar. They're super similar players, and you can't go wrong either
Yeah,
way. I'm just happy
I
we
think
got one.
Paquetá is uh, a better technical player than Nunes is, which probably fits what you guys do better a little bit than Nunes. But it's not a bad backup option to have gotten.
Yeah, and he's
Still,
played more like for Brazil. Like he has that quality. That's why his price was higher. Like he
Yeah.
cost way more
Oh,
than
he plays. He's
Nunes.
Brazil's number 10. So
Yeah,
I mean that's going to cost you some money. I can't believe he plays for West Ham. Honestly.
enjoy it. You know.
Yeah.
like I was posting before all the stuff fell through. His dancing, his significant other, she's got some moves on her.
Oh yeah.
I was really looking forward to having that energy at
Yeah.
City. Like I
I
was
bet.
like truly, I was like, oh, this would be so fun.
Oh, he just missed it. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, we got lucky with playing Leon in the Europa League quarterfinals 2 years ago and against Paquetá. And he said that's what made him really want to come to us because he really liked the way we played and our home fans. So
Oh,
That's like what we did against Dortmund the last couple of years. Like we see you and then we pay you. We take you.
yep,
Like, okay, thank you for playing us. Come.
I
yep.
I'm
mean,
like this year, like same with Leipzig last year. I'm like, who do we take this year off Leipzig? Almo?
well,
like,
right? It's what we did with Bernardo
hmm
when we faced him in the Champions League and Leon, and we were just like, okay, how many from players from this Leon team can we get? And we were like
yeah.
connected to a bunch of them.
That's why I'm surprised we ended up with Kudus, who has played.
Oh, that's such a great grab for you guys.
I can't believe that we got him.
I'm sure we'll see him in the second half because,
I hope
in theory,
so.
he'd be great for taking advantage of a tired team.
Yeah, on the counter. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice
I mean,
shot, Roger. Good save. Brawley, can I ask you a question?
yeah.
With West Ham and like the type of club you are, right? The money you have,
Hmm.
what's your expectation for like how long you want to keep players? Like when you know like they have another stop, right? Like Declan Rice wasn't staying forever.
Yeah.
Paquetá is gonna leave. Like how does that work for you?
It's a fact that we have to accept that uh, if we get elite world class players, that inevitably they're going to leave.
Mm,
We, as a fan, you kind of just have to. You can't fall head over heels, and Declan Rice. I mean, Declan Rice is my all time favorite player ever.
mm, mm.
I was, not, I mean, we were ready. We knew he was leaving, so we weren't like devastated, but still going to Arsenal was just hard to swallow. Like we all said, if you go to Man City, like respect the hell out of that. You're going to win things. Like, you're guaranteed to win things. He would have been still a hero at West Ham. Going to Arsenal has kind of made everyone indifferent on him. I still love him. I mean, my kid, I have a 2-year-old son. His first shirt was a Declan Rice West Ham shirt and a Declan Rice England shirt. But you have to lower your. You have to understand that if Guardiola comes knocking for Lucas Paquetá, that he's going to go, and you can't hold that against him. So it's hard. It is hard to fall in love with a player and watch him leave. Like Paquetá would have been a much harder pill to swallow than Declan, because we knew Declan was going. We weren't expecting to lose Lucas.
Both of them.
Yeah. That would have been devastating for us.
Yeah.
But
so, like one way, like I'm happy it didn't go through, right? I'm happy that you all are still have your, you have a run in Europa League to make, and you'll have, bringing in Alvarez with that money. He's a competent, replacement, pretty good upside. Like, and
we signed
Ajax. Like you took 2 for 1.
Yeah, we signed Ajax's like 2 best players, which is kind of crazy. And we got James Ward-Prowse in. This is the best. Like if Moyes ball is gonna like be effective, James Ward-Prowse is the literal perfect guy to bring in to play that style. Set plays, delivery. Free kicks, penalties, like.
That is his bag. So, I mean, because you lost 1 player and got 3. That's great recruitment. Like,
you got to spend it right, but I think we've done it. I think we've done it correctly.
Little head clash.
Ooh, yeah.
Very strong men going at it. Yeah, that's a heavyweight fight right there. Diaz versus Antonio.
I don't think Premier League center backs enjoy playing against Mikel Antonio. I really don't think they enjoy it at all.
I wouldn't.
even if he doesn't score or do much in the game, the center back's going to have lumps and bruises all over him from the physical battle that he puts in every single game.
You feel him every match, like for 2 days later.
Ooh, yeah, that hurts.
Tottenham still hasn't scored on Sheffield. Aston Villa Crystal Palace still tied.
Yeah, only goal of this window is Brighton, right?
Yeah.
It's gonna be a very slow halftime show unless something happens. A bunch of near misses, half chances.
I know. I need a
corners that just missed. Okay.
Outlet. All right, so I'm gonna have to just move.
Nice ball. That Rodgers switch is so nice. Good touch. Cross. Right. Vardy playing as a midfielder. What? He's just so big. Him and Roger out there as midfield. Like, it's just ridiculous.
Well, I mean, good on Akanji. Good that they got him just chilling now. They were like, all right, Vardy can do this. You just stay back. Do what you're great at.
Okay, little counter. Diaz is back. 1-on-4. Don't foul. Nice. Good work.
Pedro Alvarez. Our Alvarez.
So, have any of you guys been over to the Etihad and see a game over there?
Not yet.
Gotta do it.
Nah.
You gotta do it.
It's on my list for 24 for sure. Like, that's something I'm very much hoping to do.
My dad's from London, so I didn't have a choice in the matter to being a West Ham fan. So I'm lucky that I have family over there that I go over and see once a year. I mean, unfortunately, the last 2 times have been for funerals, which is sad, but I've been able to make the most of it by getting 3 or 4 games in both times I go over there.
Wow. Got to balance it out. Sorry to hear that.
No, thank you. But it's good to have connects over there, so you don't have to pay for hotels. That's really the most expensive thing when you go over there.
That part, yeah.
Because even like flying from the East Coast, there are a lot of deals like to London. Like it's not hard to get to London at all. You can get there under 600.
Oh
It's
yeah.
just like you said, when you stay there, like.
So I live in St. Louis, so
Okay.
I can just go out of Chicago for like $450 usually, and get over
Nice.
there. American has a great flight that you can take over there and land at like 10 p.m. at night, and it's only like $400 to $500 usually.
I got to see what American has coming out of DC.
Oh
So
yeah, I'm
Brawley's-
sure they have plenty.
Yeah.
Brawley, did you grow up in St. Louis?
Yep, I'm born and raised here. Yep.
Where'd you go to high school?
So that's the typical St. Louis
question.
So I grew up on the Illinois side of the river. So
Oh, okay.
I live in Illinois, but I went to Edwardsville High School on the Illinois
Okay.
side.
Okay,
But yes, that is a St. Louis question for sure.
definitely.
Shot, goal. Nice to oh, nice save. Nice save. No goal. No goal. I was a little scared. Who's making that run? Is that Emerson?
Yeah, oh yeah.
I was like,
Hey,
wait, who
put
is
some
that guy?
respect on the man's name.
He deserves it. He deserves it. I must recant the 2018 form. It's a long time ago.
Right.
Pre-pandemic form doesn't matter.
So yeah, what are all the trophies? So he's won the Euros. He's won the Club World Cup. He won the Champions League, the Europa League, the Conference League. Was there another one?
For West Ham. Great job. Enjoy this.
Go on.
Oh.
Come on.
Oh.
I wanted to see the reaction. That was great. That was a great reaction.
Second I saw Diaz get pushed, I was like,
Pushed?
oh, this isn't good.
Oh,
There you
we're-
go again.
yeah, this
See, scoring too early. I swear to God. So this is how you wake up the beast that is Man City.
Antonio definitely it wasn't bad. It just nobody picked up the
There
runner.
was a shove.
Well,
Yeah, a little shove.
no, and I don't think it was anything bad. It was just he was making space for everybody else, and it just showed West Ham taking control of the situation. I wasn't saying that was a foul or anything.
Walker never got there. He never got there.
He didn't get
like-
there, and then
He didn't think it.
Daku was the one tracking Sufal. Like Vardiol was like caught out. Yeah, it happens. Well, clean
Fucking
sheet
get
gone.
in.
Oh, well.
Come on, boys. Hang on for dear fucking life now.
Now the fun starts.
This is a good
Yeah,
time.
no, dude. See, this opens like this. I'm telling you, this is the scariest thing when you score too early against a team like Man City.
I don't know.
Paolo Di Canio in the crowd. What a man.
You scored right before the end of first half, so that's honestly kind of good. You just got
No, it could be, but we got 10 minutes to halftime.
Yeah.
I'd rather score in the 45th than the 35th.
There hasn't been much stoppage, so honestly, it would 2-3 minutes of extra time max.
Yeah, a couple
Oh,
little
God.
injuries. I see 3 to 4. Yeah.
Why do they do this to me? Now my blood pressure is going to be through the roof. It's one thing when you just expect to get thumped. Like, I can go in, like, okay, we're going to lose. When you tease me and score early.
Now we're down, so now pacing is about to start. Luckily, this is a really long cord for these headphones.
Oh, like if the scoreline doesn't change by the 65th minute, you guys know that I'm changing, right?
You got to. You got to. That is the way. This is the way.
Oh, fuck off, Madly.
Like, I legit might just run home, and I've been trying to fight YouTube TV, but I feel like I just need to run home during half and just get in the sanctity of my own house because families are starting to come in here. There's kids are starting to show up, and
You might start cursing.
yes, the language is definitely about to start becoming adult.
You know, you don't want to pull a Lauren Boebert.
Yeah.
Great shout, Tom. Great shout.
Yeah.
Also,
I'm
like
with you.
she represents the district like down like in southern Colorado, and like so like the thought of her like being in Denver, like just very mean girls. Like she doesn't even go. You don't even go here.
I just love the fact that she came out and said, like, in no uncertain terms, I was not vaping. And then like 10 minutes later, they come out with a video that literally shows it. It's just, you can't make that shit up. How stupid can you be? Not to get into politics, but that's just plain stupid.
I don't think they knew they were going to do this play. I don't know what just happened there. I do not like this at all. That was an awful set piece.
Yeah, short free kicks.
That ain't what you want.
That is when you miss Kevin De Bruyne.
And I don't think Guardiola is coming up with those on the training ground.
Nah.
It looks like they had a plan, but somewhere along the way they decided to go the opposite. Just like, I don't know. I wonder what they saw to make them change their mind. It's crazy.
Yeah,
Tom, was it you who said 3-1?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm apologizing in advance for all the time wasting you're about to endure for the next.
I know that's what I'm saying. I was like, "Where's the card, ref? Where's the card, ref?"
I'm about to say, now it's like that's gonna hurt you.
Don't blame it on me.
You don't want to give stoppage time.
I'm just apologizing in advance.
Well, like I mean, like, but I don't like. Is this ref gonna give that stoppage time? That's like I think we've seen like as the season has gone on, like different refs give different discretion for different amounts of time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So.
See if Haaland needs to slow down.
There we go. So funny thing is, so Andy Madley, the referee. I don't know if you guys remember Bobby Madley, his brother that used to ref. But he was famous and had a terrible decision go against West Ham against Bournemouth back on Boxing Day, a game I was at back in 2017, and who left the Premier League for a while, who's now back in England. But he came on my show. I highly recommend listening to it if you're interested in referees' minds and stuff. But he came on my show 3 times, and I call him a friend now. So it's funny that he's refereeing this game. I'm sure the last game Andy Madley refereed against us, which I don't know if you guys remember, there was last year against Chelsea. There was Mendy barely got touched on the shoulder by Jared Bowen in the last minute.
Yes.
That was him. And Bobby, his brother, texted me and said, "Now don't you blame this on me. Do not get mad at me. This is not my fault.
I ain't in it." He said, "I ain't in it."
Yeah. But yeah, one of the worst decisions of last year with VAR, that one.
I don't like this.
Just got to get to halftime.
Oh, nice move. What we got? Yeah! Was that over the line? It didn't go over? Oh,
come on now, Haaland. Come on now, Haaland.
Oh, god damn. Doku's doing work, though. That man is moving.
Wow.
Doku is a star. Wow.
He is having a field day against that old man.
Hey, that old man just got an assist.
He did. He uses burst of pace. His whole video game meter is down now. He's like, oh fuck. He looks tired. Just like, oh my god, this kid. He just keeps fucking running.
Yeah,
we haven't seen this in so long.
That's the matchup you need to exploit. If Doku versus Sofal, that's a match Doku's got to win, which he has been.
I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna be the one to say it. Haaland has been off.
He has been very off.
He has missed so many sitters and chances he should be making. Yeah, it's frustrating because you show that your quality.
Yes.
If you were Gabby Jesus, I wouldn't care. I would expect it.
Right.
But you're supposed to be making these, bro. Diaz, get the fuck back. What are you doing? Oh, fuck off. That was so tight. Rodri got to drop the ball. Rodri. Oh. Sheesh.
God, I love Rodri. He's probably my favorite player outside of West Ham to just pure footballer. Oh, he's speak of the devil.
He's like everything that you want in a central midfielder.
Yeah, he is. He's probably the best number 6 in the league. And I love that he wears a proper tucked in shirt, high waisted shorts. I just love it. He just looks like a footballer.
He's a businessman out there. Okay,
Oh my
Yep.
gosh.
it's like you called it, Brawley. Like the onslaught is coming. You can feel it.
Oh, it
Like
is.
because we've missed chances more than anything, and it's like we should have at least one
It should
goal.
be 2-1 City, probably at
Yeah,
least.
yeah. So it's like this is like Fulham. Like we've seen this before. It gets slow, and then it turns up.
Yeah,
And
like
you all aren't credit to you all. You're playing. Like you're not just sitting back. Like I enjoy this match. I just wish we would be clinical.
this would be. Uh, I don't know if you're betting people, but I made some money on Liverpool this morning when I bet them when they were down 1-0 at halftime. Uh, if I didn't have a rule of thumb of betting against West Ham, I'd probably be putting a little bit of bread on Man City 2-1. Um, but I made $200 on Liverpool this morning, so I know you guys probably weren't happy
Damn,
about that, but
Ooh,
I was
that's
pretty
hey. I'm not
stoked.
mad at anybody making some bread.
right?
That's
Yeah,
Right, right. I
it's
never hate
just
a bet.
it's just so obvious. Like I'm saying, when you score early like that, there's gonna be wave after wave after wave of attack. I mean,
Right, and it's like to your point, the
whoa.
way that your manager sets up, like
yes,
you know that you guys are going to be play defensively.
yep,
Yo, City's plus 225 right now. What the fuck? Like
yep,
I wasn't gonna bet today, but I gotta get in. Like
yeah.
just
That's where I'd be, and I'd look at the price of 2-1 and 3-1.
yeah. Like I feel like we're going to win. Like
Oh, what a
I would.
save!
I can
Yeah.
accept losing a small a small 10 if we
Gotta,
lose.
I'm
Like
gonna run
that's cool.
or run home during halftime to yeah.
Situate yourself.
Damn, FanDuel has 190. The
Stressing me
DraftKings is
out.
so much better. Shit.
I just want to start.
Only 2 minutes of
Foul
stoppage time.
throw.
Interesting.
Thank you. We finally call it. I see someone call a foul throw. Wow.
Over 3.5 goals. Over two
Uh,
and a half
uh,
goals.
uh, and again,
Correct
I was like,
score.
it's fine. I'll just hop on while I drive home on my phone. I don't have my phone. What am I doing? Oh
Brawley,
my
you
god.
love this. On FanDuel right now, Man City to win 2-1, 3-1, or 4-1 is plus 230.
Yeah, that's
That's not bad.
yeah. That's probably where I'd be putting my money if I were to hop on it.
Well, yeah, man, I'm so tempted. So tempted.
Ooh, God, ooh, that was ugly.
Yeah, Man City 2-1 is plus 380. Man City. So here, this is where I would be putting my money. Man City
Okay.
3-1 is plus 850. I mean,
Mm,
Oh,
there's some value there.
for sure. And you
Because if
can
you get
cover it with the
one,
2-1. You could cover it with the 2-1 hedge.
yeah.
Yeah.
If you get one, you're gonna get two. I think.
Oh, there's plenty of time left. Like if
But I'll
Holland
take
wakes
that.
up, Holland
I'll
anytime goal
take that
scorer is plus
halftime.
145. I think I'm just gonna go Holland. I think he scores. Those two misses, he finds a way. It's halftime now. Yeah, I'll take. I'll get in on that. Alvarez is plus 250. Field is plus 350. Oh my
Oh,
god. Rodgers
three,
plus 1200.
3-1's plus 1,000 right now.
Wow.
wow.
Okay, so hitting halftime, City or West Ham up at home 1-0, City down. If you're Pep Guardiola, what if any adjustments are you making, Charlie?
I am telling Erling Holland, just do your job. Like he has not done his job, and
Okay,
it's maddening because
okay,
the goal came off just like one run of play, right? Like they haven't been consistently threatening.
okay,
So I think defensively we're fine. It's just we got to put the ball in the net, and we had
okay.
all that crazy skirmish. So I'm just saying, hey, Holland, go be you, go win the game. You owe us.
So
All right,
you,
Crunk.
all right, Crank. We'll see you soon. So I think for me, I would actually say that I would want to. I'm just going to put Alvarez out on the wing at this point because I don't think that he has done. I don't like. I feel like Phil has been more creative,
Hmm.
and I would want him to have more space
Mm.
to operate. So I think I would put Phil centrally and move Alvarez out to the wing for the
The
last 45.
the only thing with that is that like it's almost like the stuff I've read from the writers is like they don't see him as a winger.
Um,
So they don't fancy like
they
he's either a striker or a second striker or that 10 role. Like they
mhm,
will not play him outside. I don't know if it's like a quality thing where he can't like possess the ball and do all that work we need. Um, but yeah, I mean it wouldn't surprise me. Like I say this, if you were to take Phil wider, right? Let him really be
mhm,
the winger and not just like in that channel, then I think he can
mhm.
have more space to operate. And they'll just keep Kyle Walker back some more because you already got Vardy coming up, so you could just Walker could be back beside
Yeah,
Diaz, and just cover that, cover anything up. So but it's like it's not bad. It's just we didn't score. If we scored, everything looks better. And I like
okay,
these halves are the ones I'm not even getting on X or Twitter. Like I'm not because I know people
right.
want to like lose their minds. I'm like,
Oh,
we
people
got
already
45
are.
minutes.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm sure we
they're
got
yeah.
45 minutes. Like it's okay. It's okay, guys.
So Brawley, what like it I think you've kind of like noted that like score too early. Like what can what can West Ham do to like secure this result that they have at halftime?
That's a good question. I think the key is we got to stick to what we did in the first half, which we didn't just completely sit off. I mean, we did, but at least we had some attacks going forward, and we did try to score when the opportunity arose. So the best thing we can do is not show you guys too much respect. And if you completely sit off for the next 45, it's not going to end well.
Yeah.
So as far as the players on the pitch, keep doing what you're doing. Uh, the more we frustrate you guys, the more the crowd will get behind us, and that can help push us on to 3 points. I'm still very skeptical on whether we'll be able to do that. I am a bit of I've seen this. I've seen this play 1,000 times with leading against Man City, and rarely do we ever. I can't even. I couldn't even tell you the last time we each in the Premier League. It was probably. Oh my gosh! It was probably back at the
I
final season at Upton Park when we beat you guys away. I think Victor Moses scored at the
Oh, what a
Etihad,
name! What a
and
shout!
and Diafrasacco scored. I think that day. That's the last time I can remember beating you guys. But usually, if we score against you guys, it's an instant response and 2 or 3 times over. Like you said, the final game of 2 seasons ago when we went 2-0 up when Jared Bowen had one of the best games of his career, ended 2-2. And no one's mad at that. Even if we go up 2-0, it sucks to not get all 3 points. But right now, I'd take a 1-1. I'd bite your hand off for a 1-1. So I say just keep doing what we're doing, keep executing. Don't show City too much respect, and just stay defensively solid. Tighten the screws and be opportunistic and find your moments on the counter. And you have to execute when you get those chances. We can't afford to miss any chances anymore. So, and which I don't even think we missed any chances to begin with. That might have been our one and only shot on target, if I had to guess. Oh no, 2 shots on target. But yeah, 36% possession, which is a bit more than I was expecting. So
There
yeah.
you go.
that's going to drop though. The longer we lead, that number is going to shrink.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, and also, broadly, I went just with Holland as a goal scorer, like plus 145. I just felt really confident because I don't know if we're going to concede another one. I doubt it. Like, I don't see us giving up two, but I think Holland gets one. You all, I mean, that's perfect. Moyes ball. Like,
Yep.
that's a perfect half. And now it's just on City being clinical. And like, if we get a goal in the first 15, 20 minutes, okay, we're definitely going to win. If it gets past 60 with no goals, like, okay, getting a little dicey.
All
Because
right,
there's not too
Charlie.
many competitors.
So now I'm going to bring up your favorite topic, which is subs. Like,
Yeah.
at what if the scoreline stays the same, like after I don't know, like 15 minutes of the second half at the 60th
Yeah.
minute. Like, are you making subs? I guess. Are you personally, not Pep? Are you making subs at the 60th, 65th, 70? Like, when are you making those subs?
The only sub that I could make for a goal, if we're thinking like, hey, let's go, we need to score, I might bring on. Who do you take off? You would have to think to take off Bernardo maybe for like Nunez as just a straight, more aggressive midfielder
Right,
who like has a more penchant for shooting. But again, that's like the only possibility. But we know that Pep does not. He's not going to play him in that position, right? We know it's not going to happen.
right.
So that would be the only sub I would make. Honestly, what about you?
So I I don't think that I would make any subs personally.
Hmm.
I think at least not until like the 80th minute, and I think maybe at that point I might maybe take off. I know this might sound counterintuitive, but I would take off Bernardo for Rico,
Yeah,
um, and maybe like let Rico just like run at their midfield, run at Suchek. Um, but I that might be the only thing I could think to do.
yeah. And honestly, you said tactics when we started halftime. Bernardo has to shoot. Like Bernardo needs to shoot
Yes,
because he's almost just playing himself out of like attacking by just like he's not doing Gundo stuff. Right? Gundo would get there and like take a
right.
shot.
Yes,
So just take the shot
take the shot.
and let's see what happens. But just to like possess the ball, circle back all the time, like, bro, we need goals.
Yeah,
I do think Phil has something in him though. Like that little turn and shot was nice. He's been in the pockets. The yellow card was that on Alvarez, right?
Vardiel.
Or is it a Gord? No, I'm saying for West Ham. They got a
Oh,
yellow too, right? Let's see. It is on Alvarez. Yeah. So,
okay,
you know, in midfield, he can't be as aggressive.
right.
Um, so I don't know. It's gonna be a fun 45. These are always exciting.
And my West
Mentality
Ham
monster.
friend just texted me and said, "I hate games where you have no expectations going into it, and then all of a sudden you're 1-0 up, and you're suddenly shitting yourself." That's exactly what I was just saying, and exactly how I'm feeling right now.
Yeah. Because now you don't want to let the points slip. Like you have
Yeah,
them. You want to keep
yeah.
three
It's like, yeah,
points.
Right.
don't tease
Yes.
me. Don't be like my wife, and then tease me, and then all of a sudden when we get home, all of a sudden it's no, I got a headache, and he's like, you had no expectations to begin with. You didn't even need to bring it up, right?
Broadly speaking for men everywhere. Cis het men everywhere. Wow. That is a lived experience that we've all had if you've
That's
had a
right.
female partner. Wow. That
I
is hilarious.
one of my female mutual ex followers recently retweeted like somebody had said like something similar as like women, I'm gonna do something like naughty to you. Um, Women and the car on the way home, like just and it shows this woman just like knocked out in this limousine, right?
Yep.
And then somebody quote tweeted and said like, "Well, damn, I can't put the kitty cat on the charger first." Like,
I mean, iPhone's got a charge. We
right,
all need our devices to be ready.
correct.
That's
That's
right.
hilarious. That's fucking funny. Man, it's yeah, what a life. But going back to the football, Barley, you see any subs? Like, do you now that you're up, do you think Kudus comes on, or do you see
No,
something more defensive?
I would if it won't. There won't be any. Moyes won't change a damn thing until he is. For all the good that he's done for us, um, he is not proactive when it comes to tactical decisions. So more, if I had to make a prediction on what's going to happen, he won't make a change. If it stays the scoreline stays the same, and we get to the 80th minute, that's when he'll make his first substitution, and that's purely for get fresh legs on. If
Yeah,
if I don't see us being proactive. And if anything, yeah, we'll bring on another defender in the 80th minute and go five at the back if the scoreline stays the same. And Kudus probably will get a run out for maybe 3 or 4 minutes at the end of the game. Now, if we go 2-1 down, that'll be a different story.
Yeah.
In which case, you'll definitely see Kudus come on. I would think possibly Danny Ings as well, but if anything, I can definitely see us going 5 at the back at some point, and I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens, but I don't see us making any decisions if the scoreline stays the same until late in the game. That's just David Moyes 101.
For sure. I was looking at the bench. I'm like, this game has like Obana all over it. It's like the
Yep.
third center back, like
Yep.
just sitting in, clearing headers.
Yep.
Like doing what you do right at 18. Bradley went back. Oh, Bradley's back. Yeah. Damn. Trying to check out some of these other matches. Like Spurs has been dominating possession. How many shots? 12 shots to 3, 7 on target, no goals. They're gonna be. They should be Sheffield. What are our stats? Because I haven't even looked at it yet. 1 offside, 2 corners, 17 shots. City. What the fuck? 8 block shots, 10 shots inside the box, 7 outside the box. Oh my god, that's insane.
Yep.
7 shots on target. Wow. Peppering the net,
Yeah,
peppering the goals.
Areola's had a good first half. I wouldn't say he made
Great
any
first half.
worldies, but he made all the saves we needed him to.
That's enough right there, man. Like, because that early scrum, the early scene with the corner,
Yeah.
all the different shots off the that was like where it could have got really interesting. But
yeah, for sure,
he stayed strong and the team helped him out. And like that, yeah. Go ahead, Tom.
I was just gonna say for me, he has been West Ham's most impressive player for certain.
Mm-hmm. Definitely agree. It's definitely time to DoorDash though. I'm so hungry. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I'm not showing you fry. I'm not showing y'all me frying this bacon in my dirty kitchen right now. Sorry, sorry.
I respect that.
Yeah, y'all don't see that.
What I want to eat. Let's see. Always a great question. Wings are
You
so
should
good.
you should pose it to the chat, Charlie.
What should I eat?
Yeah.
I mean, I'll put it out. Here it is. I got 3 options. I just saw them and I'm like, now I got it. What should I eat? Popeyes, wings.
I love me some Popeyes.
Oof.
Or here's the thing: longest wait time, but always delicious.
Yep.
Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A never misses either.
They just have like a twice as long wait time, and I hate that. Like that's the only thing about delivery. It's like, oh, I do have a little $7 off per order thing too.
Because I don't think that they like have priority for like because all those other restaurants I think have like priority for DoorDash or Uber Eats or whatever.
They don't care.
And I don't. Yeah, they're like, no, we're dealing with the people that are right in front of us. We don't give a damn about the people who ordered online.
I didn't realize it was Danny Welbeck that scored against United as well. That's funny.
There you go. Big Danny still got it.
Against his old team.
Yeah. All right, second half's back on, boys. We're here. Let's get started. The bubbles are out. And West Ham gave the ball away in 12 seconds.
Yep.
So we'll see.
Great start. Hove it long, turn it over.
So we do, baby. Hammer down. All right, the chat is unresponsive. I'm going to make an executive decision here and go with Popeyes just because I haven't had it in so long.
Ugh.
Oh, Daku. Okay, Daku. Okay. 45 seconds. Let's fucking go. And with the gritty. Oh my God. Crunk is going to lose his mind. Oh my God. Oh my God. Crunk, he's going to be so mad. What a fucking run.
Yeah, I mean that's exactly what I said. If anything was going to come down that, it's going to be that left hand side.
Going at the old man. Poor guy. This guy just running backwards. Oh my God, the quality. Oh my God. Text my friends in LA. Daku. That took 43 seconds. Game the fuck on. My friend's an Arsenal fan, and he was like bantering. He was like, I want West Ham to smash and grab a couple goals, and then at halftime, he was like, "See," and I was like, "You said a couple. That was one.
Yeah.
A couple means two. Let's see if you get a second one. We're not Brighton. This is gonna be different." I never buy shirts of first year players, but Daku, he's really special. I feel like he might earn my money. Oh, just love his play. All right, West Ham, you got to come out now. Come out to play.
Nah, we're gonna sit back and do the exact same thing.
He said,
And
"Nah." That took my hunger away. I
this
just wanted to.
changes
I was
this.
hungry.
Yeah, this changes nothing for us really.
I was so hungry before, and then that goal happened, and I'm fine. Like, you know what? It's Saturday. Let's get the fucking wings. That's what we. That's what we're here for. Where did convection go? There's a little combo, John. Gosh, that was fun. All right, come on. Alvarez been putting in some good balls. Great technique. Oh, short. Nice. Get it up. Get it up. Get it up. Oh, good save. Good punch. Almost had it. Come on. It's okay. That's gonna be they left us alone, Brawley. Like they're so rude. They just drop off and nobody comes back.
Yeah, I don't know. I need them back here. I need the mojo back in here because when everyone was in here, we were 1-0 up.
And yes, CP3.
Stressful.
Last time I called him called Daku Grealish on pre-workout, and that's exactly what it looked like. He was supercharged.
Yep. Where is Grealish, by the way?
Got a knock.
Oh.
Muscular. So him, Stones, new injuries or new knocks. Well, Stones continued. Like he's been out for a while. Grealish hasn't played in a while. KDB's out till January. So, just three of our starters from the Champions League finals. All good. Be fine.
Yeah, I mean, the good news is you got plenty of quality on the bench to come in and replace them.
And the young guys are getting game time experience playing together, and I like that. Like that cohesion. You can't do that in training. You got to play. Oh, Bernardo, nice try.
Yeah, this is going to be a long storm we're going to have to weather.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was hoping we could weather it a little bit longer than 45 seconds.
You definitely would hope so. You hope at least 15, 20 minutes. But
yeah. Oh, come on, ref.
all right, order these wings. Hopefully, get a second goal before they get here. Oh, free kick. What we got? What we got? Are you a big singer, Brawley, when you go to matches? Or are you just like a quiet guy?
Like at the actual games?
Yeah, at the matches,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah. I'll sing
Okay.
with the crowd. Yeah, definitely. It's weird because it's in our American culture, so it's not quite the same, is it? But over there, it's quite the different culture.
Yeah. That was so close.
Oh my god! Wow.
I was waiting for you to see it. I'm like,
Yeah.
that's why I just stopped talking. I was like, oh my God.
I saw your reaction. I was like, oh, I better anticipate something here.
Yeah. Man, this has been what a start. That Daku plus 700 looks so good right now. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Like, man, that would have been a quick 70 off of 10.
Yep.
It's all good, though. It's all good.
Hindsight's always 2020.
That's why they do it. It's like, oh, yeah, you had the choice and you chose Holland. It's okay. Maybe I'll pay for my wings with Holland. Hopefully.
Yeah, I hope you don't, but
yeah, I understand. 100%. Can't be mad at you for that. Okay, Rodri. Did he do that? Oh, shit. He got scored. Oh, my God. No goals coming, but boy, it looks good. Oh.
oh, what a save!
Incredible save. So good.
Is he offside? No.
I don't think he was. I think it was a perfect ball and a great save. Hollins misses. Yeah, because Sufal played him on.
Yeah, shocker.
Oh, no. It was. No, Suchek did. Yeah, I'm coming back. Yeah, he was fine. But damn. Great save. I'm just surprised Roger got that ball off. That's impressive.
Yeah, Suchek needs to step up there. He held everyone on.
Paqueta's playing as a left back right now.
Yep. Totally wasted out there. But
yeah. Just there for size and energy, I guess. That's interesting, to say the least. You seen it? You saw the highlight, Crunk?
No.
Look at it, man. Go to Twitter. What are you doing, bro?
I just got home. I turned everything on. I actually didn't even realize it was 1-1. I just saw the near miss by Haaland when he jumped in the air. I was like,
oh,
of
yeah,
course,
that was crazy.
Of course he tries to score the crazy stuff. All the easy things, the little tap-ins where all he has to do is just angle his foot for the ball to go in. Nope, can't do that. But if you want him to jump 8 feet in the air, he's got that all day.
Scorpion kicks in the air, no problem. Scissor kicks, I'm sorry, not scorpion. My apologies.
Get it together. Oh, it was Doku!
Yeah, 45
and you gotta
seconds.
let Tom's trying to get on too.
Have him try to hop on now. I don't see.
I'll put it in the chat.
Yeah, I guess I forgot that it's only I can let people on, so that would be difficult.
I thought about it too.
He hit the gritty. How many Manx do you think are learning about the gritty?
I mean, it's expanding into the pond. We haven't had a dancer after a goal in a while, man. Maybe since Gabby.
Honestly.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Well played, Zuma.
Oh my gosh.
Let's go, Phil. I'm your boy. Ooh,
Just
let's
because
tuck
of
the ball.
Doku himself. Well, actually, let me see if Doku celebrates the next time he scores. So
He
it was
should.
like, because bringing
Wait,
in
little counter.
Doku,
Whoa, 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 whoa. We got action.
that helps him
Oh,
beat those things that people try to say about Pep about not enjoying blackness.
yeah.
Because bringing a player on like Doku, like that's like two or three Sterlings.
I mean, he's peak Gen Z. Like, he's a Gen Z guy.
Go
Like,
on, Mickey. Oh,
first touch let him
that's
down.
Antonio's touch for you.
Yep.
Yep.
Just a little too heavy. Just a little too heavy.
Yeah, he's got the touch of
Oh,
a
come on,
baby
Emerson.
elephant.
What you gonna do? Fair play. Ooh, nice ball. Rodri, line it up. Rodri. Ah, little lean back. Couldn't get the technique right. Oh, man.
Yep.
DT3's got pop out. I did wings, but DT3. The wings caught me.
Brighton are 2-0 up.
Ooh, we love to see it. What a glorious day this would be. And actually, you know what, Barley? His first
Whee.
touch wasn't that bad. I just think he
No,
ran
no,
out of
no. Yeah.
space.
Yeah.
It just sucked because he needed
It
to get
wasn't.
ahead of
I'm being
Diaz.
harsh.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It just like and Ederson was quick. If Ederson stayed on his line a half second longer, that's a
Yeah.
goal. Nice, Hanji. Good job. Keep the ball.
But that's what Paquetá is really good at. Taking a touch,
Mm-hmm.
looking up, finding the pass, spring the counter.
Yikes. I had 70 notifications.
Hey man, you're a popular guy, dude. You know?
Well, it helps when you run multiple accounts on multiple social media sites. So
Yeah.
that's really all it was.
You tried it. Okay, Daku. Daku. Jeremy. Jeremy. I mean, I
I'm.
feel like
What are you gonna say?
this is good. I was gonna say this is really good. Like everything is continuing to go the way it should. I wish Tom was up here.
Yeah, where's he at?
Let me send him a text and see if he's back.
Oh man.
Oh, he tried it. Oh, the fourth time Hollins missed on goal. I love it.
Oh wow, you're way ahead of me on this. Here.
Now, yeah. Let me go
'Cause
on
I
mute.
don't,
I'll be on mute. Yeah.
because I don't even know. Hold on. Here's the Holland attempt. I just now got it.
Me too. I think we're on about the exact same time.
Wow.
Yeah, y'all want to stream me? Yeah, I'm on mute now. I'm good. I'm just gonna talk
Well, it's
myself.
crazy too because you're on. Are you on YouTube TV or are you watching TV?
My friend, I'm saying, she has a Fios.
Oh,
Just
okay.
cable,
Hey, shout outs.
and it's like the fastest cable. Like, it's
Yeah, I
always
mean,
up first.
we're learning.
Yeah.
No, I mean I like it, but I was used to at Hy-Vee where I was just like 5 seconds behind you, so you were like, oh, hold on, and I was like waiting for it to happen, and it just
Oh, here
wasn't
comes
happening. So I was
here
like,
com-
what's going on?
here comes Kudus and Benrama. We're going attacking here.
You guys
I
kind of
like
need
that,
it.
Broadly. I
Yeah,
like
me
it.
too. I mean,
That's good. Go for the win.
might open up the game a bit more, but
Yeah, because both teams are kind of just chilling.
I mean, this last chance, Emerson out here doing work.
oh,
Emerson becoming Marcelo or Jordi Alba, something I didn't see coming. I wasn't ready for that today. I didn't wake up thinking, "Wow, Emerson's gonna attack an 18."
yeah,
Didn't
I'm
see
not.
it
Yeah,
happen.
not used to seeing Emerson bust through the middle.
Just sauntering through the defense.
He gave the corner too. Come on, boys.
Ooh, Ederson. Oh my god.
Oh, fucking hell.
Ederson, baby, greatest keeper in the league, right there, baby. Brazil's soon to be number one keeper, right there, baby.
What a save!
Yeah, those that's blocks Ederson doesn't make a couple seasons ago. Like he would traditionally miss those. I love it.
Hey, your boy's brother just missed another call. Bowen's reenacting the call. Fuck off.
Got a boy. Great tackle, Jared. Great tackle.
Wow. Wow. Daku, welcome to Manchester City. You're not gonna get a lot of those calls, my boy.
Boy. I mean, I would love to see the replay. Maybe Bowen got the ball first, but
He got the ball
got
first. He
bodied.
definitely took man, but he
It was
he got the
50
ball
50.
Got ball.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. If he
I would-
wouldn't have called it, I would have been okay with it. If he would have called it, I would have been. I'm okay with
I
it.
would rather see a referee ref the game like that than give every little thing
True.
That's fair.
both ways.
True.
Yeah. I
I'd
will
rather
say, like,
use-
Daku's already forcing Bowen to drop back now. Like, that's crazy. They're like, oh, yeah, we can't leave Sufal 1-on-1. Bad things happen to good people.
Yep.
This man has a family he cares about and loves. Oh, we never even talked about the fact that they can't see this legally in England.
This match?
Nope.
Yeah, this match or the Man U match.
Yep.
Because, like, the broadcasting setup or whatever.
Yeah,
this match is a
they get
mystery.
one. They get the early game. They get one of the 3:00 kickoffs, and then the late game. So
That's
this game is
insane.
not one of them. It's on TV over there.
Crazy.
So
Yeah, I
we
saw
have
somebody
way
put.
that they always like complain at me is like you have way more access to the games than we do over
Yeah,
here.
I do hear that a lot. I do hear that a lot from him. I just couldn't
But you know
imagine
it's-
living in Manchester and not being able to watch the match at a bar, at a pub.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I mean, but it's kind of like the idea is that I think for them, you drive interest into Sky. If you need match of the day to be important, well, don't show all the matches.
Yeah,
Like-
and it's a tickets thing also. I mean, they want
Mm.
people to still go to the games.
Yeah, but I feel like the stadiums aren't that big. It's not like you got to sell out 100K.
Right?
No, I mean we're a 66,000 seat stadium. It's sold out. I mean, there's no reason.
Right in London too. So it's just like,
Yeah.
what are you talking about? Like,
Football
Like we had it with
everywhere.
the
It's
NFL
crazy.
over here. If the games didn't sell out, they'd black out the game. But
That's right. Oh, blackouts. I forgot about that because it's been so long ago. Like,
yeah.
yeah. But now, and the thing is, are they going to evolve into like a NFL red zone type of situation or NBA League Pass where like you can opt in? It's
I
like-
wish they'd do
I doubt it.
a good red
at least
zone.
do that. Like,
They do-
at least where they can bounce from like goal to goal, so
On
people can at
Peacock
least
they
see
do
that.
Goal Rush. I don't know if you
Yeah.
guys have
Yeah.
watched that.
Well,
They do the
I
Goal
don't think they
Rush.
have that in England. We're talking about
No.
England, though.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
so
they
what-
definitely don't
What can
have
they
it
do
over
for them?
there.
They needed to figure something out for them because this is crazy. And I guess maybe that's
Look at the high line here.
I can understand why they complain, about our commercialism and why the English also seem to not understand it quite yet. If
Yep.
they're not even getting all their football matches.
Oh, yellow him. Guard that man. Guard that man.
Oh, Nikki. Ooh. Oh yeah, that's a yellow all day long.
Goodness gracious, ref!
No, he played advantage.
Yeah, I like the advantage, but it's like, damn, that's what Super
He should go back and give a yellow for it.
Yeah, he will when it stops. Who's your backup right back? Because he's definitely got to come in now.
That is an excellent question.
Is there one? 'Cause-
Not really. Nope.
Yeah,
Like Ben
something's
Johnson, if
gotta
he's
be
on
there.
the bench.
that's right. Yeah. Holland, you want to get on side, my guy? Thank
Oh,
you.
we have Tilo Kerr also that can play there.
Okay, yeah, he can play out there. Yeah, because. Ooh, spicy.
Oh, just broke Zuma. Let's go. That's what I like the least about rugby. If someone juked you
Oh,
or made
good
you look
save.
silly, you can at least rock them later in the match. And in football, like you hope to maybe be able to catch them in a tackle later.
Did he
But
get
there's
away
no
with that?
guarantee.
With it being so long after the foul that he forgot to go back and book him?
It does look like it. Does look
Yeah,
like
Unless he
got away
did
with
it,
one
like-
there.
Oh, you serious, bro? That's interesting. I'm checking the official stats.
I didn't
All right,
see anything
all
come
right,
up.
Brawley, you got to get your boy. You got to get your boy.
Yep.
Yeah, right now
Al-
it should be coming out. This is a big stoppage. It should be coming because you can't let that go.
And the
Orders on the
Paqueta
way.
just screamed. So it's like, what are we doing?
Suchek's coming off for Ben Rama. Yeah, we're going
Hmm.
attacking here. This is actually surprising.
For
And
Ben.
kudos
Oh,
for Antonio. So who's he playing up top? Paqueta?
Bowen. It'll be
Paqueta.
Bowen up top.
Oh, Bowen up top. Yeah.
Paqueta drops back.
I don't know if I necessarily agree with this because
Antonio does not look happy.
no, Antonio holds the ball up better than.
Ooh, we got city subs. Nunez debut.
66 minutes?
Yeah, off for Phil. Phil came off. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Didn't see that one coming.
Whoa.
Maybe it's like the legs after the international break, right? Like you just got to keep fresh legs out there. Like guys have traveled and played. I know Liverpool fans were saying like McAllister looked a little leggy today after playing in South America,
Mm.
flying back. So, but okay, Alvarez looks like he has a knock.
Taking off Antonio's crazy, though.
Yeah, surprising. Alvarez down with looks like a thigh injury.
Yep. Man, this last 25, 30 minutes is gonna be fun.
That's funny. Chop Soccer added us about Doku's celebration. It was just like Pep's gonna have him out of here by January. That sucks about Edison. Oh, Ansu Fati just made his Brighton debut.
Excited to see Kudus now.
Yeah, he's definitely gonna make things fun for y'all.
Wow. Oh, Doku again.
Woo! He's
Yeah.
so fun.
So foul. It's just not even a fair matchup.
He's so fun.
Come on, turn and go. Now just 11 men behind the ball.
Of course. Where's my remote? Gosh.
Just gotta hold our shape.
TV.
Just keep frustrating you guys.
Oh, and it's working. What I do like is at least we have the players on the pitch that aren't the type to get frustrated and give
Yeah,
up. They're gonna
for
always keep
sure.
pushing for a goal.
For sure. Go on, Kudus. Go on. Find him. Ah, I slipped. Get over his head.
So confused.
Oh boy. It's this matchup again. Come on. Come on. Come on, Saeed. Do him. Yeah, you're not doing Kyle Walker. Referee. What a ball.
Oh.
Nothing stupid. Don't foul him. No need to foul him. Yeah, and you'll start to see Kudus dragged out there with Doku, I think. Try to.
There we go. Okay.
Oh boy. How's that even go in?
Hey, Crunk, look up. The little man, that little guy.
And again, I miss another goal. Messing with my damn television.
Smallest man on the pitch. Well, I don't know. Doctor might be smaller.
That was nice of Holland to let it run through.
I saw my money. I just saw my bet.
Yeah, that's tough.
Oh, you cheeky little shit.
That's tough for you. Bad beat there.
Oh,
He's still like get one.
Who got the assist?
oh, and I didn't see Brighton's up and Sheffield's up. And Crystal Palace. Oh, wow. Surprisingly up. Okay.
All the goals came at once.
Wow.
So you remember when I said 3-1 at plus 1,000?
Yeah.
Yeah, you called it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, shit, I should have taken that 2-1, 3-1.
2-1 was plus 400, but now we're gonna open this thing wide open.
And 3-1, you know, that's a $2 bet goes crazy on that.
Yeah, that's what Tom bet. Even if Tom called it before.
Come on, Hayes. Up. Come on. Up.
Anytime I lose a $10 bet, I just chalk it up to a drink at the bar. That's it.
Right?
I had a drink without the alcohol.
Uh-huh.
Jennifer, I love him too. That tiny Portuguese man. What a guy.
Tiny, man. And like, why do you want to go to Barcelona? Like, for what? Like, sun, weather? I get that, bro.
Quality of life, not quality of football.
I'm sure you
Quality
have a
of club.
football friend with a private jet. Like, it takes nothing to just fly there for a day.
Look, man, we got a whole sheik. If his agent was doing work, they should have gave him 2 flights a month on the PJ. Like,
Right?
something's in the contract, okay? Because he's signed an extension. Like, something's there. Yeah. But the release clause is definitely going to be helpful. But it's cool. Let's enjoy the moment. That sub worked. Early 66 minute sub. Taking Phil out. Nunez on. He said he can play everywhere. He's playing like a winger right now. It's crazy. Even though Soufal never got a yellow, which is wild.
Jennifer, they would have stuffed him in the locker before they let him leave. I mean, that video of Grealish like begging him not to. Oh no, that was Gundo. Or was that Bernardo? Yeah, that was
No, it was
Gundo.
Grealish. Yeah. Grealish did it too, yeah.
Yeah, just like begging, don't go. It's just like that. That was like the nicest they ever were to him. He's just like that's probably why he stayed. He's like, wow, this is what it takes for you guys to be nice to me.
They actually like me?
Yeah, that was accidental.
Got the ball.
Yeah, that's
I'm not
tough.
call it dirty at all. It just sucks.
Yeah, that's a tough card. I mean, unless
got
he's
booked
been
for that.
Yeah, booked for it.
But that was a makeup call because they didn't get Soufal.
I think so. I think so.
Sheesh.
That's the definition of a makeup call. That
Oh,
was
it
not
has
yellow.
to be a makeup call. He was like, "Yeah, I forgot about old dude, and I can't card him." So
Sorry, boy.
sorry, bud.
Sorry, my guy. Crump, you see it, right? Look at where Kyle Walker's playing, bro. He's doing it. He's doing the thing. He's there. It's not Rodman. Captain Cal, goddammit. He's been in a lab this summer.
They're just letting him have a free roll.
Mm-hmm. And playing as a double pivot with Rodman. It's crazy. Love to see it. Just a body in midfield.
I think that helps Nunez. That helps Nunez move up.
More quality on the wing.
This is what I'm saying. When we go up, we score early, and then you get me invested again. They'll just crush me.
That's pain, man. But you got
Yep.
time. You got time.
Oh, there's
Y'all
still
had
time.
chances.
I'm not
Yeah.
giving up yet, but it's not going to be easy.
Yeah, I'm stuck. I've just been watching Nunez this whole time, trying to see what he's doing, his energy. He's finding space to get open. He just isn't getting there. And then when he got the ball, he's the one who lost it. I mean, it wasn't the best pass, but ooh.
Kyle fucking Walker is a legend.
Look at Zumba trying.
I think I can. I think I can. I think I can.
Poor guy. That's me. That would be me trying to pick
Wow.
up a Kyle Walker.
Wow.
I'm not leaving. I'm not leaving. Show goes on. Man, I missed the perfect ball. This is a great save. What a ball.
Yeah, that's Alon. He should have. He should have a. This is a
Yeah.
hat trick of missed opportunities.
I mean, that one you can't really blame him. That's so hard to put. I mean, you could say put it straight at the goalie, but that
Don't tell me what
the
to do,
volley
Bradley.
out of the air, that's so hard.
Don't tell me what I should and shouldn't be giving him.
Definitely the most understandable of him.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh,
the
yeah,
1000%.
for
Yeah.
sure.
City up in their level. I wish Robbie Musto was in the studio because he actually gives. I mean, Robbie Earl. Earl, like, he would call City from the beginning. Like, I don't know how they lose.
Yeah, Musto will not talk about him.
But
he's
he'll
just like,
give it credit. He's skeptical, but like he'll give in.
and then he's like, okay, now Arsenal. Anybody else?
Yeah, Lee Dixon's there today. I'm gonna listen after this. I can't wait. What a day, boys! What a day! Come on, finish it
Shout
off.
out to Brighton. Shout out to Brighton.
They're doing what they do. They're better.
3-1.
They've been better than Man United. João Pedro, former
That's what
Watford star.
when we beat them earlier this year. That was kind of when I was like, okay, maybe we're legit.
Yeah, that's a big win.
And we hadn't beaten them in 12 attempts in the Premier League.
Sorry, it took me a while to get back home.
It's all good. It's all good. Like, I didn't realize that my laptop was dying.
Is it back to life now? Or are you on your phone?
No, it's back to life.
So now, if Ben Rama doesn't get booked here, then we know he's really forgetful because this is obviously yellow as it gets.
This is his reffing weakness, is remembering to give people their cards.
Well, it's because the City just passed it around for 5 more minutes, and he's like, "Oh yeah, I forgot to."
I kind of don't blame him, honestly. So much happens.
Yeah,
because there's 50 million other things he's watching for after that happens.
But that's where come on. That's a tough angle. Nice reset. Oh, so I'm so far ahead. My bad.
No, you're good. So did we talk about Foden being subbed off for Nunez?
we touched it a little bit. What were your thoughts on it?
What did you think? Yeah.
I was like, oh well, I didn't think that Phil was playing that poorly, but I also thought that when I asked you, like, at halftime, Charlie, like, what subs would you make and what subs I would make, I knew that Pep was going to make a sub that, like, made us all go, huh? I didn't know that it was going to be that sub.
Tilo Kehrer, Danny Ings,
but not for the right one.
Right.
All right. Do we make another sub or do we stick with this?
I think
bring in
stick with
Ake.
this.
Do we? Oh, Daku. Okay, dance, baby, dance.
Oh.
Why are we trying to play out of the back?
Daku is just everywhere.
And I can see why, Phil, it's hard to be the saucy one when you got a dude just as saucy as you on the pitch. He's going to have to learn.
Sorry.
He needs to get inspired by it. Oh, there we go.
Nice little dummy from the referee.
Oh, Jesus.
Brawley, you're a fucking prophet.
Yeah.
Inside and out. I tried to give me money and I didn't want to take it.
I said, I've seen this play too many damn times. I've seen it my whole life.
And it was inevitable when you went offensive. Like it was going to happen once you put in those subs.
Yeah,
Great ball from
honestly.
Bernardo. Bernardo, man of the match, goal and assist.
Yeah, I think so. He's been great.
Go ahead, goal.
He's been great. And I was a little worried about him after that first touch that he had, but it all fell into place. Yeah, that's DT3 Holland's relieved. You could tell that's what his celebration was. He was just like, taking it off.
Finally, fucking finally.
Oh my gosh.
I'm
I
really
send a wink in my group chat to my Arsenal.
Hey,
fans
I
who
just want
like,
to show you
"That
guys
dude smash and
this.
grab."
I'm not saying anything. It's backwards, but
he did it.
I broke
He did it.
my rule. I broke my rule of thumb. My rule.
And you cashed out. The boy cashed out. No, it's 4. We can see it clearly. That's a big win, my guy. Damn.
Wow.
I'm not saying
I love
anything
that.
yet. I'm not saying anything yet.
I'm just saying though. I'm just saying. I hope we don't score.
I tried.
No more goals.
I tried to put some money in your pocket.
Yeah.
You did. I didn't take it.
Yeah, I'm trying to make my score prediction be right.
Hey, I just saw Emily Brobin. I think that's her name. Brobin. Yep. I just saw her on the stream. That's funny. Of them. Oh, that's funny. Let's go though. 3. Ah! I finally saw a goal in real time though. That's exciting.
Hey man, 4th time's a charm.
No,
Wait, you missed the first West Ham goal?
I
Oh, first City goal. The third
City
time.
goal, sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, wait, I thought you were.
Yeah, unfortunately I saw that one.
What a day. What a beautiful afternoon. Or morning into afternoon. In college football for this for 12 hours. We get Dion tonight. Oh my, it's 11. It's 13 hours of college football.
Hey,
Oh
where are you guys all from?
we're living in. I'm in DC area, right outside of DC in Alexandria.
DC, okay, and then Crunk's from where?
Iowa.
Iowa,
Eastern Iowa,
and
Illinois.
Tom is Denver. Did you say?
Yeah, right outside. Yeah, I think he froze. But yeah,
I'm originally from. Yeah, I did. Yeah. I'm originally from Kansas City, but I'm living in Denver, Colorado right now.
Okay. So, better barbecue, Kansas City or St. Louis?
Oh, Kansas City by far. Like,
Yeah, it's not even close, bro.
It
It's
isn't.
St. Louis.
It's not.
Brawley might be the most honest man I've ever met. Like, you're my favorite stranger ever, Brawley.
Yeah.
You're just like real. He keeps it 100. No, none of this like false bravado.
I try not to be too biased, and I try to keep it real as much as I can.
Sergio Gomez, let's go.
Yeah, Doku's definitely man of the match. No,
He's up there. He has a shout.
I mean, he's
how can
been
you give it to
great.
anyone else?
He's been absolute. I think he's been great. Yeah.
I mean, even when you guys were losing, he was. I thought the best player on the pitch by a country mile.
he was. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I guess he is. I was just thinking because Bernardo got the counting stats, right? You got the goal and the assist,
see, I like
you got the winner, but the player, yeah, Doku's been the best player by far.
Yeah.
Is this his first start for you guys?
Yep. No, second.
Oh, yeah.
He started right before the
second.
Yeah, he started before
The international break.
Yeah,
And like he was excellent for Belgium in during the international break.
And we were linked with him for a minute before you guys came in.
I saw that and I was like, "Ooh, sorry, we couldn't get
It was
pocket time.
it was
We got one for you."
Kudus and Doku. So when he went there, we were like, all right, we're going all in on Kudus.
6 minutes feels fair.
All right, no more goals. 6 minutes. Fuck. I wanted
Shut
one.
this shit down.
Yeah, just stop. Just give up.
Bro, did you hedge it all or did you just go straight 3-1?
I put a little bit on the 2-1.
Got you. Yeah.
But I threw 25 on 3-1.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
Plus 1,000.
Yeah, great profit, yeah.
Straight up.
So, cause if we lose 3-2, I'm gonna be pissed.
Cash in, cash out, cash in, cash out, cash in, cash.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
that won't happen.
You are definitely correct, DT3.
Pep will
That is
murder
that is
them.
a I-70 rivalry. Yes.
Yeah.
Murder who for what? If they laid down. Oh God.
Yeah, if they gave up
he
another
would,
goal.
like, bad
Yeah.
back and all limp onto.
Yeah. He'd be like, help me up so I can go yell at them. Jennifer said North Carolina has
Right.
the best barbecue. I've never had North Carolina's barbecue.
Ooh,
No, it's usually like the arguments between like Texas and like St. Louis and Kansas City.
Texas,
it's
they
a
make good
big
brisket.
Midwest
That's
thing,
it.
but if you come to North Carolina, you won't be disappointed. It's a different type of flavor.
I love
I'm with you, Ben. Like it's
my
really
opinion. North Carolina is the most underrated state in the continental United States. It's got everything.
Good. Yeah, I still got to make it. I was talking to a friend last night. I want to go to Asheville for the breweries.
It's got mountains,
I'm
it's
gonna take a
got
drive.
beaches, it's got rivers, it's got city, it's got country, it's got just a little bit of everything.
Sounds like Virginia, but I get it. It's okay.
Yeah,
I'm not
Virginia. Hey, you're right. You're right.
They're cousins. They're cousins.
Yeah.
We're cousins out here.
I've never been to Virginia.
They're like our better cousins. They're like a prettier cousin. Yeah.
Oh,
North Carolina is definitely the hotter cousin for sure.
Yeah, all right, City, just pass the ball around for 5 more minutes.
Well, they got Pep up. He's walking around
Henderson
holding his
tried.
back. He's just like. Ah! These guys are crazy.
Do we have one more sub window? Or are we out?
I
Still
think
have
we got one
right?
more.
It's just Nunez and Gomez.
What? Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, they're up. Ake and Lewis are coming on. Our new covers. All right. That's time wasting right there.
Who's 82?
Rico Lewis.
Rico Lewis.
Kid? Got to be a kid
Yeah.
with that number.
Yeah.
19.
Second year player, academy player.
Dude, I can't believe you
He
guys
just-
let Cole
he
Palmer
just-
go to fucking
he-
Chelsea.
He wanted that. He put
wanted
himself
that.
in Chelsea. He had a spat with Pep about it. Like
And we
How
made
can
40
you have
million
when
profit.
you're a kid, how can you have a spat with Pep?
by saying
that
I
was
want to
my
go.
thing.
Pep telling you to relax and just stay, and
'Cause
he lost it. I guarantee
We wanted
he
him.
lost
I
it.
would have. I wanted him so bad.
No, I
Well,
don't.
no,
he sent
officially he did not talk to Pep at all. There was no
Oh.
communication
Oh,
Yeah.
before or after. Like Pep said that we haven't spoken. He made a choice.
Like
Yeah.
West Ham would have been
yeah.
the perfect
Okay.
place for him.
Well,
to
maybe
go.
not a spat with him, but he had a spat with somebody. He obviously got to Pep, and Pep was just like I'm done with it.
I feel like he could have started every game for us instead of Chelsea. He's going to go ride the bench, play every now and again.
I don't think he wanted to put. I don't think they're teaching Cole a lesson. This all sounds like bad guy stuff, but it is what it is. I truly think they cared about Cole Palmer. They were trying to protect him. They wanted to bring him in a couple of years ago, but he got injured, and I just pushed everything. And he just had to learn how the way the game is. He wants to go. He thinks he's going to be better with Raheem. Raheem, similarly, just wanted to go elsewhere because he thinks it's going to be a better chance. Go to Chelsea. Have fun. We don't sit there. You don't have fun. Yeah.
Oh, Oscar Bob is coming on too.
And also that's what I'm saying. Like seeing Oscar Bob, you can't tell me that Cole Palmer wouldn't get this. Like Oscar Bob has been seen so much, and I get that it's not 20, 30, 40 minutes, but you can't tell me that it won't become 20, 30, 40 minutes. And also Rico Lewis. Like, have you not watched what Rico Lewis has been doing? I get you want to get in, but I don't think he's going to get that much more. I'm going to be interested to look at Cole Palmer's minutes over the next 2 years compared to, Sergio Gomez's and Oscar Bob's minutes.
I'm going to be honest. I won't think about Cole Palmer unless y'all bring him up. He means nothing to me. I don't care. He didn't play enough. Who cares?
I'm with you.
He's not Riyad Mahrez.
I don't know. Academy, like I wish Chair could be on because I know that like he would be flipping out right now.
He'd be going against us. Who are you?
Yeah, it's like that these are kids. We brought into the academy. You got to do right by your academy kids.
Exactly. Kids don't win Champions League, baby. And one kid starting that Champions League final. Who's the kid? Phil's a sub, right?
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. Real Madrid. You want to be Real Madrid? You want to be Barca? Which one, baby? I want titles. I want
Oscar Bob, baby Grealish, picking up timely.
You good, Brawley? You won, man.
Okay.
You lost, but you won.
Good.
Almost.
That's final whistle.
They're about to. Yeah. One more kick after this free kick, and you're good. We're not going to try to score.
No.
Right? I'm sure it's going to be another short
Yeah,
kick.
that's 20. That's 25 to win 275 right there. I'll take
It's a
that.
hell of a day. Hell of a day. You know, you lost the battle, but you won the war.
War. That's right. That
No,
part.
that's what everything that I have said has played out
Has happened.
exactly how I have said it. So I was like, I would be stupid to not throw a little bit of. I wasn't going to say anything if it lost, but I was like, since this is looking like it's going to win, I'll throw a little. I threw 25 on 2-0 or 2-1 and 25 on 3-1. But I said it. That plus 1,000 3-1 was too tasty to not put a little something on.
I'm telling my friends about you in our betting group chat. It's called Get ready for this, guys. Martin Luther DraftKings.
Boo.
But yeah.
Oh,
Would I be if you added me to the group? Would I be the only white guy in the group?
Yeah, you would. But feel free. We are equal opportunity employers.
I love that I'm the minority on this stream. I love it.
No, and we're missing one more guy. There's another guy.
Right,
But
America 2023
I'm
right
kind
here.
of serious when I say this. Like getting black people into soccer has not been. It's a demographic I've always wanted to get more people involved with. I was kind of stoked. I was like, oh, there's 3 black dudes in here. Like, this is awesome. I love this.
Yeah, man.
Thank you,
I mean,
sir.
that's kind of what the point of Shades of Blue is. We're
Yeah.
out here. There's just not a lot of us, I guess, feeling comfortable or with interest in repping the football world. And
No, I love it.
we've been able to connect with a bunch of really dope people who've been doing it for years
Yeah.
before us.
Yeah.
And so it's been nice to work with them and have them, see us as a peer, which has been great.
For sure.
Honestly. Yeah.
Yeah, you guys just need to get a group trip over across to go see City play.
Yep.
That's what you got to do next.
Yep. First, let's just meet each other all in the U.S. and then we'll do it.
True. I guess that's
England.
true.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you guys have never met each other?
No.
Never in person. Oh, one of us.
Well,
I met
yeah.
Derek this summer. That was
Yes.
it.
Wow, that's awesome.
Been doing this a year and a half now.
Yeah.
And we're trying to make some things happen in 24. And
Definitely.
yes, Jen, you're right. Bonus coverage. We got to see the final whistle United. Those
Oh, that's love. Like
Manchester
United losing.
fucks.
Wow, look how
They got
empty
bad
it is
ball
in that
managers.
stadium.
I've been to Old
Bad
Trafford
ball.
too.
They love it.
The Old Trafford atmosphere is a myth. It's an absolute myth.
They
Like they make fun of City. They make fun of you guys for like the empty hat and things like that. Like
Yeah.
the United supporters are way worse than like I have all the respect in the world for Man City fans because usually Man City fans are from Manchester. They're legit. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with being not from Manchester,
Right.
Yeah.
but
course,
like
yeah.
all of United fans, we're singing the whole time we'll race you back to London because they all are glory hunters who live down in London, and like the City have a proper group of real fans. I've always admired Man City.
Oh, Tottenham scored.
He did it.
Oh.
He did it. Richarlison scored.
Oh,
I'm so
yes.
happy for him, man.
12
I'm
minutes
so
of extra
happy for him.
time. It's
Sorry,
crazy.
Fuck off,
Yeah.
Richarlison. Fuck off, Spurs.
12
That's
minutes.
a team I hate.
That's understandable. I respect the London hate.
I get that. I guess I just like happy for Richarlison himself because I know that he's dealing with a lot.
I'm going through
Yeah.
it. Yeah. But a draw for Spurs against Sheffield is great for all of us. Like that's a win.
For certain.
Yeah, but I don't know if they. But 12 minutes. Like they got like what do they got now? 4 minutes left.
left.
Who knows? Yeah. This bonus coverage is great.
Oh yeah.
Just enough time to see Sheffield United get the winner. Although I hate Sheffield United also, but that's a different story.
Ooh, what is that story? I mean, we got a little
So
bit of
I
time
don't know
before
how
we
long
get
you
out of
guys have
here.
been following football, but back in like 2006, we had Carlos Tevez and Javier Mascherano sign for us.
I did not know that. Okay.
Yeah. So we signed a double signing of Mascherano and Tevez, like unheard of.
Damn,
Like
what the
that was
fuck?
before they were coming up.
Yeah.
But apparently, how we did it, there was some shady dealings on how we actually made those signings. Sheffield United got relegated because Tevez scored against United on the final day of the season to keep us up that year, and Sheffield United sued us because we had the illegal transfer of Carlos Tevez, and they won the case, so we had to pay them. Also, I think last year was the last year we finished paying them. We had to pay them like £1 million a year for like 15 years or something like that.
Also, it was like it was like a Bobby
It was the
Bonilla.
Bobby
type
O'Neill?
thing.
Yeah.
It was the Bobby
Yeah.
O'Neill.
Yeah,
Whoa.
yeah. Every July 1, we were paying Sheffield United.
It's the Bobby O'Neill, but in Britain. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
So and
Wow.
so like we always, every time we play them, we just say blame Texas.
Fucking hell. These fucking fucks. Kulo fucking Chesky. And ball is here. That's all we're gonna hear about now. Fuck off. I thought Brawley just hung up for good. That would have been hilarious.
Yeah.
Brawley just left.
I was like, no.
I take my money and I'm gone. Fuck this.
I'm out.
Wow.
Wait, Brawley, what's your social, man?
So on Twitter, I'm at Brawley Darbin. I saw
Gotcha.
one City fan followed me from it. All right, so appreciate that. At Brawley Darbin on Twitter. I'm pretty much at Brawley Darbin on everything. And then the podcast, if you want to follow my pod, it's at West Ham Way US Pod.
Got you. I got you. Both have just been followed.
Instagram, same thing. Facebook, I'm my real name, so if anyone wants to have me on there. So the podcast, I don't think anyone from here will probably subscribe. So we're on Patreon, our podcast. So we're under the umbrella of the West Ham Way. So that's the main. But if you ever do feel like subscribing, certainly appreciate it. It's £5 a month. And you get a lot of good content on there. So it's not just my pod. It's like 4 other podcasts and some other articles. And so it's good. It's a good place.
That's dope.
Hey, I mean,
Does any of it cover West Ham women?
Yes. Yeah. Well, there's
Awesome.
there used to be a podcast for the women, but I think the people weren't able to keep doing that. But there is a written update on the women's team every week.
No.
Awesome.
Yeah, because I know that our women. That's how we start out the season at
Yeah.
West Ham.
Yeah. And I personally, I will say I don't know much about them, if I'm honest, but I respect the hell out of the fans that go to all the women's games and cover them for sure.
I'd like to actually chat with, I mean, if you could connect me with the people of West Ham Way, because not to do anything more, but what they're doing is very similar to what I would love to do with Shades of Blue Media, honestly. And so you pick people's brains and stuff like that.
The main guys that run the West Ham Way are Dave Walker, a good friend of mine, and they're both good friends of mine. And then I don't know if you guys are on Twitter and you follow like ITK stuff, but XWHU employee, he's an anonymous guy, anonymous ITK. He also runs the West Ham Way, so they do the main podcast. And X he's got 152,000 followers on Twitter, so he's the best inside source for news of West Ham news and information, and he gets the team news early. He has all sorts of sources inside the club, so every transfer he called correctly before it happened. I mean, I knew about the Packetop betting situation before anyone else did because X was telling me about that, and I'm like, he's like, when this gets out, the West Ham fans are gonna melt down a little bit because he said Man City were coming in for him. I was like, fuck, and then he told us about all the betting scandals, and so those are the two guys that run it. They do the main show. I can certainly put you in touch with one of them if you have questions that you want to ask.
Yeah, and just overall connections, because we
certainly do that.
Yeah, that'd be great. It'd be appreciated, and we'll definitely work with you and all of you guys as often as y'all want to.
Do you guys do a weekly podcast as well on top of this, or?
Yeah, we do weekly podcasts. We normally just do kickoff shows, but we're monthly going to start doing live watch-alongs for the men and the women.
Okay,
so this is what we did for the West Ham. But we also do kickoff shows, and then we do a Thursday night live show.
Nice, cool.
Yeah,
that's awesome. Yeah, we put out shows weekly on our Patreon, and our shows go out every Thursday. So if anyone does subscribe and they're looking for my shows, they go out every Thursday. And then if you can also, if anyone's interested in looking up my old shows before we went behind the paywall, there's some really good shows. I had Rebecca Lowe on
Oh wow.
the show. Yep.
Yo.
So that was a big time get for us. I had Arlo White on, so we had Arlo on for an episode. We had former that Premier League referee Bobby Madley on for 3 shows, which was cool. And those are all still free and available to the public. So if you're on your whatever podcast app you listen on, if you just search the West Ham Way USA podcast, it should pop up. And I'm not sure, you have to scroll back to find them, but it's in the title of the show. So I would recommend listening to all of those because they were all good in their own different ways. Yeah, Rebecca Lowe is actually from less than 2 miles away from where my dad was in London, which is kind of cool. So we got to kind of talk about that. It was pretty cool. She was impressed I knew about all the places that she went to in her childhood. She thought that was wild. So
I bet. All right. Well,
I was crushing big time. I was like, I gotta keep it together.
Understandably.
Keep myself together.
Understandable. Come on now.
Very much so. Oh yeah, I'd be doing the same thing.
Yeah. Arlo was a great dude too. Arlo White was a good guest to have on. Also, this was before he left to go to do all the live golf stuff. But
and he's back.
Yeah.
You know?
Sorry, what'd you say?
Money. Oh, I thought he came back. That's right. That's John Champion we got now. I was like, no, we got another guy. Yeah, Arlo,
I
was
wish
great. I
Arlo White came back, but he still does the Ted Lasso stuff, which is dope. That was before Ted Lasso, also. That when I had him on.
Oh wow, damn, that's awesome, man.
Yeah, awesome. Grabs. All right.
Yep.
Well,
so I gotta go, boys. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, for sure.
Anything else you want to ask? You're good.
No, we're about to get out of here. I gotta pick up some things and start my day.
My house. Otherwise, my wife's gonna kill me.
Good luck, my friend.
Have fun with that. Have fun with that.
See you, boys.
And good luck on the charged batteries next time.
Yep.
You got
Thank you. See ya.
All right. Well,
we did it.
We did it. Man, I guess how you feeling? Last thoughts.
I'm happy, dude. Like, won a little bit of money. You know, winning $14 is nice. Holland got his goal. Yeah, I'm about to lock in a Rebecca Lowe and like hear all the people. I love when after we win, they got to talk about us. So let's enjoy it.
Since there was so much nonsense that happened at the beginning of this, we'll do the gift card next week. So apologies for that. It was just another week to push and promo it even more. So
there we go. Get more people in DT3. You're right. We got 5-0, 2 more wins, still 7-0 before Arsenal. 2 more Premier League matches this month. Let's get it.
All right. Well, I am Crunk Chocolate. Time Bomb. He's having technical difficulties. You know who he is.
He had to go. He had to bounce.
Okay, for sure. And Sharpie Charlie, we are Shades of Blue. We appreciate y'all. Have a good rest of your day. You know the vibes. Shady gang. Shady gang. Shady gang, baby.
4P, baby.